Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? We're just starting a live. I'm in a lot of places right now. We're on live stream, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and we're also in a Twitter space right now. So we're going to be doing a Shill space a little bit differently today, and it's going to be one that's on a bunch of different platforms. So it's going to make it a lot cooler in terms of the exposure that people will be getting by coming up onto the spaces whenever they talk will be across multiple platforms. So we're going to be live on YouTube, and we'll also be able to interact with the Twitch, the Twitter live, and the YouTube side of things in order to talk to you guys. If you guys have projects on those side of things, I can look at those as well. And today we're just going to be looking at projects. We'll also talking about our own project, and it's just a cool, exciting way that we can have some fun, help people grow their projects, and help get some exposure out for our projects. BNB took a massive dive today, and we also had a whale exit for a control token. And so the good thing about that is this, not a whale, I wouldn't really call it a whale, but no, actually, what did they have? I think they had a good amount of tokens. So, but the good thing is that this person that's selling, they unstaked. So 30% of what they unstaked is going towards the 12-month pool, which is freaking awesome. I just did the math for this, guys, today. My math was actually wrong. It was actually more than what I put out there, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about that. If you guys haven't been paying attention, I basically took the rewards to find out what 1.2 million tokens, what the rewards are for you right now. And so also, guys, I want to be doing picking giveaway winners pretty fast on these lives and on the Twitch and on the Twitter. So yeah, we'll find ways to do that. Hey, Tom, hope you're doing well. Just grabbed a bit more BNB for Friday. Not sure I can wait. Yeah, we're still good for the Friday push. Big Tom and the Control Crew gang. Let's stress the goodbye, the opportunity at the moment, LOL. Yeah, dude, we're the only project where if a sell happens, it's not like, yeah, you want to see the value of your bag go up, but what project does a sell happen where you know that about half of their bag is going towards rewards? You know what I mean? That's what we have when somebody leaves our staking pools to take profits. Half their bag is going towards rewards. When they unstake early, 30% of whatever their bag is going towards the 12-month, which is really awesome. And it's being converted into a stable coin. So it's preserving the value. It's selling and then preserving that value and storing it up in the future. It's not like tokens that can go down in value, which is super important, which is why, I don't know, man. I think Control Token is one of the best projects ever made. It's just, it's one of those projects where if we get that momentum, for one, we have most of the supply in the staking, so it's really going to allow for that momentum to like reach its full potential, which I think most projects just don't have that at all. But we also have a structure where, because we have the taxes fueling those future rewards, that we are one of the few projects that if we get massive momentum, so much value is being stored up in the future, and it protects the project, it incentivizes more volume, it makes it more exciting. We really have the capacity to do well, unlike any other project I've seen in DeFi, without manipulation, without manipulating, without lying to people. We just have that good of a reward structure. So yeah, guys, we're also going to be doing a couple giveaways, which are kind of fun. We got 2 giveaways going on the Control Token Twitter, which is really awesome. We've got a giveaway going away on this space. So everybody who likes and shares this space on the Twitter side of things is going to be getting, basically I'll be doing a $100 giveaway, but I'm going to continue to do giveaways as we go to just kind of spice things up, maybe every 30 minutes. So we'll start at about 35 minutes from now. I'll do the first giveaway, and I'm just going to kind of keep these giveaways going to just make it exciting, make it fun, bring up other projects, look at other projects, and yeah, super awesome what we have going on right now. Appreciate all you guys showing up at the Control Crew. We've got Peter, Crypto Trucker, Hicks, Stinky, Casey, Koenig, And you guys are welcome to come up and talk about your projects. If you guys are on the YouTube, live Twitter, or Twitch side of things, you guys can tell me about your project, and I can just look at it myself. I can look at the charts. What's up, Tommy, on the Twitch side of things? Thanks for being here, man. And yeah, guys, if you guys are here, just remember, I'm sure most of you guys already know we have a Friday push. So we're all going to get together as a community and, just push the project. It's the one day where our community can actually come together and just really get together and push upward, push the growth, push to other people, be a positive group in the space that people want to associate with. So as long as we're having fun and we're helping people, I think people are naturally going to want to be part of that. But we're also trying to provide value to these other projects. They want to see growth, they want eyes on their project, and they want to see green on their charts. So that's what Control Token's going to do. Control Token, we're also shifting to a marketing utility project that is probably going to be doing it in a way that is very unique and hasn't been done before, and from what I can see. And it's all about what value do you give to people, because if you're not giving value, I don't think you're going to last very long. You're not going to do very well. And if we provide real value to projects, through real viewership, real engagement, a real platform that you actually get to talk about, increasing your profiles, retweeting your pinned post. We're just all about bringing value, but by uniting people and then using the power of the strength of the community to help each other. That's really all Control Token is, from the project that we are to the marketing that we're going to be doing and we are doing right now. So yeah, any projects that you guys want me to check out on the YouTube comment side of things, or the Twitch or the Twitter live comment side of things, just definitely let me know and I will take a look at it. We're trying to look for good projects. You don't want to just get behind any project. You want to actually support good projects that have doxed people with charts that aren't terrible, and they're aiming to do something and they have a unique idea. You can have all these good intentions, but if you don't kind of have some kind of at least good idea or unique idea, then you're in a situation where your project is just kind of a pump and dump, and it's just how much is it going to pump and dump or not. So yeah, we'll see how many people we can get in here. Usually these spaces kind of start a little slow, and then you get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then you can get up into the hundreds of people. So a lot of people are working right now too, but we're going to keep this space going. What's up, Hicks? Thanks for the high five or the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I just got to keep an eye on that as well. Alrighty, thanks for showing up, everybody. If you guys want to come up and talk about a project, you guys are welcome to. It's not just the Twitter space that you're live in. You're also live on the YouTube side of things, our Twitch side of things, and our Twitter side of things. So there's a lot of eyes that will, outside of the Twitter space you're in, that are listening to you when you come up. So, and we can also do raids on your guys' profiles, your projects. And if you're in the Control Token community, I always like hearing from you guys as well. So really do appreciate you guys coming up. And first giveaway is going to be in about 30 minutes. So if we don't have a lot of people in here, that's cool. I'll do that first $100 giveaway in 30 minutes. So if there's not many people in here, it's better for you guys. That's the kind of situations I like to create, is no matter what happens, there's a good thing to it. If there's not people here, or if there's people here, it's awesome because there's more people here, there's more viewers. If there's not, then there's a better chance of you guys winning the giveaway. So we're going to do the first $100 BNB giveaway. I'm going to do that in 30 minutes, and then we're going to switch to Control Token giveaways, and I'll be picking guys who are interacting with the Twitter space, because that's the easiest way for me to do that. I can just post the link on the YouTube side of things so that you guys can just click that link real fast and be able to interact with it. What's going on YouTube? Is anybody on YouTube? What projects have you guys been looking at? You guys still into Vitreous, Evergrow, Squid Grow, Control Token? Just grabbed a bit more BNB for Friday. Okay, I read that one. What's up? Dano, how's it going? Movement user, great to see you, man. Thanks for the support, guys. We're probably going to keep the windows to shilling today a little bit smaller, unless you have something that I can kind of dive into. A lot of times, sometimes projects, I'm like just trying to really understand your project and like, why would I expect to make money? That's really the pitch, is why would I expect to make money in your project? And if you can't really satisfy that very well, then people aren't going to, people probably aren't going to want to buy your project, right? So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. You guys are awesome. It says we have 106 viewers between our Twitch, our Twitter Live, and our YouTube. So that's awesome. We're live in about 4 different places right now, as well as the Twitter space. We're going to be doing a $100 giveaway on the Twitter space, but I'll share that link to the YouTube side of things so that you guys can engage with it too. And maybe I should go ahead and do that. And then Mitch Bromwell, if you could do me a favor. Yeah, there's my face. Sorry, guys. Let's see. I'm going to get this link. I'm going to share it to you guys on the YouTube side of things. If you're on Twitch, I don't know if there's a way for me to share that with you. You might just have to jump over to the Twitter or the YouTube. That way you guys can enter in the giveaway too. And if you don't have a Twitter, you just got to make one. Hope everybody's having a great day. If anybody down there wants to come up and talk about their project, definitely feel free to come on up. You know, we got a lot of people in here. Now's a chance to kind of get some exposure on your project. If you got a good project, something cool, something unique, then definitely come up. You know, I like to hear about good projects or people who are trying to do something new in this space. Gosh dang it, I might have to just do this on my phone. Sometimes YouTube is so dumb, man. You just got into Squid Grow. Nice, man. Yeah, it could be a really good entry point. The thing about Squid Grow is that, you know, there's a couple good things about them. They have, you know, for one, they have a crypto billionaire leading the project. So they've got hundreds of millions of dollars to pour into really anything, into utilities, into marketing, and they're doing that. So, and it's his own money. He's not even using like a treasury or anything like that. Like, he's fully funding that project with his own money. And he likes to flex. He's got another $254 buy on the control token charts, guys. That's awesome. A little bit of movement upwards. Sell-offs are actually okay with this project. One of the I got to go over these numbers with you guys. They're really exciting. And our rewards just shot up because of those sells. So that's really awesome. The rewards just shot up, and the entry point into those rewards just shot up as well. That's the crazy part about sells with control token is somebody sells, and by the way, this guy unstaked. This unstaking and selling is like the best case scenario, because if you unstake, you say, I don't want my rewards. Like a typical reward project, you get your rewards and then you sell, right? With this reward project, if you don't make it to reward dates, you're forfeiting your rewards to everybody who does make it to those dates. That's what's so special about control token. But in order to get those rewards, you got to stake. And so if you're staking and then you decide, I want to take profits, you're going to do a 30% unstaking fee plus a 20% sell fee, plus you're forfeiting your rewards, plus you're lowering the entry point into all of those rewards that you just raised, which is just a crazy situation. That's why this project really protects you against sell-offs. So we have a really cool setup when it comes to that, which is why sell-offs. Yeah, I want to see a upward momentum, because I think that we're one of the few projects that at a certain point, and I was kind of studying this, it was like, if you see a 2x, a 5x, a 10x, at what point does it gain adoption from the rest of the DeFi space that's looking for that next project that's taking off? At what point of confidence or sentiment or growth does it start to really become exponential? And it could be a 10x, a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50. I'm not sure. We're sitting around. We were sitting around a 4x at all-time high. We're down to a 3. The market's really dumped, and we had a couple people take profits, but that doesn't really matter because our project, control token, is something very special. Roaring Kitty is a community-owned. Random Arts is a YouTuber. If you've heard of him, he talks about it. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you want to tell me like their Twitter or whatever, I'll check out their website and stuff. JW Slots, how's it going, man? You guys do me a favor on the YouTube side of things, like and share. If you're in the space, like and share. We're going to be doing a giveaway in about 25 minutes. I'm going to pick one of you guys to give away just $100 worth of BNB, and so that's a pretty sweet deal for those of you guys that do that. Just like, share, and comment down below. It seems like most everybody's done it, and yeah, the bigger we get these spaces, the more value they have, and the more that we can make it more entertaining, and the more value we can bring to your projects that you guys want me to look at. Is it 9 more days till our first month event? Yeah, I think so. I think it's right around that. But another thing that I can do, guys, today, which is a little different that I normally can't do, is that I'll actually be pulling up your projects on the screen. I can just throw it up on the screen, and we can actually just look at your project, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to be doing that, and I will be able to, you know, show off your website, show off your chart, which some projects might not want their charts to be looked at, but you know, that's why sometimes I pull up a chart and they're like, oh yeah, you know, we've had a little bit of a pullback or something like that. And it's totally fine, but like that's just what holders are going to see whenever they look at your project. That's what you're going to see when you go look at any project. You're not going to not look at the chart and then be like, oh cool, I'm going to do this project. You're going to look at the chart, you're going to look at what they're doing, you're going to try to decide, am I going to be able to make money on this or not? And if you can, you're probably going to jump into it. So yeah, check this out, guys, for Control Token. We can have some speakers up on the Twitter side of things. We're doing a giveaway in about 23 minutes. Anybody wants to come up, I'll give you a quick window to talk about your project, probably 2 to 3 minutes to explain your project. I might ask you some questions. We're not just live on the Twitter space, we're also live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter Live as well. So there's about 3 other platforms that have views coming in right now, which is really sweet. And I'll be able to put your profiles up on the live stream that we're looking at right now. Let me go ahead and jump over here. I didn't realize that we were right there. My bad. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go listen to Crypto Control while on the road. Makes my work day fly by. So I was looking at some math, guys, on Control Token. And so we have, let's see, let me check the math of that. We have, I think we have about 120,000 in rewards. Yeah, we got two $200 buys today. We had a good sell-off, but that's good for rewards. That just fueled the monthly rewards, the 6-month, the 12-month, and they paid the unstaking fee, which is crazy. But hey, that's the setup we have. It's really awesome. I wonder what staking pools he was in. Like if he was in the monthly, the 6-month, or I was like, if he was in the monthly, he just would have had to wait a little bit. But hey, you know, you never know why people need to sell. It might just need the money or jump it into something. You never know. Maybe they just give up. So yeah. So with Control Token, and especially since the price just went down, so now it's like, I don't know, it's between 3 and 4 grand that you could get 1 million tokens. Or, you know, at 1.2 million, you could get that 1.2 million. So these are the current rewards because our website's being updated. It's almost done. It will probably be this week or next week, probably closer to next week, that the website should be coming out, the new updated website. And then we're going to update it one more time to show our marketing utility that we're creating. And there's going to be other utilities attached to Control Token, which is going to be pretty sweet. But I put out these numbers. So right now, everybody who has 1.2 million tokens, and technically everybody has value attached to your tokens. But sticking with the 1.2 million tokens, because a lot of you guys do. We have 102,643 XUSD, which is freaking awesome. That's a lot of XUSD. It's not just $102,000. It's $1.18 per XUSD. So it's 102,000 XUSD is actually worth 121,000. So we have about a total of $121,000 in rewards right now, which is pretty awesome. Plus, we're doing the 50 million airdrop giveaway reward event at the 3-month event. So that's really sweet. The current rewards for that total combined for the 1.2 million tokens is around $258 for every 1.2 million tokens you have. That's value that can't go down, that actually just shot up even more. It's actually even more than that because I was assuming that 562 million staked in the staking pools, but not everybody's in the 12 and 6 month staking pools, so that can actually drastically increase these numbers. So this is like, it's actually a lot more than this, but basically what we're at right now for the rewards should be for about everybody. It should be a little less than, if you don't have 1.2 million tokens, is about a quarter of what you put in, of what you've had to put in. I guess it might slightly depend on what your price entry is, but definitely in the pre-sale, which means that your rewards can only go up for the next year from this amount, from around a quarter of what you put in. Whether you put in 1,000, you've got about 250 in rewards, or if you put in 60,000, you've got about 15,000 rewards. Our top whale, Cetus, who just entered the staking pool, he's got $15,000 in rewards. So that's freaking awesome. That can only go up for the rest of the year. But not only can that only go up, it's the floor for what his bag could go down to, and it's actually much higher than that. The rewards couldn't go less than what, the price of your bag can't go less than what your rewards are. So it's the floor. We're building a floor for you individually, but that floor is for the whole project as well. And when you buy into this project right now, you're buying into these rewards. So yeah, that's talking about people who did it at the floor price. Obviously, as you enter in later, the price goes up. It takes longer and it takes more volume to cover the amount that you're having to put in to get those rewards. So this is specifically for the people that did the pre-sale. The cool part about control token is, even if you didn't, for anybody who's getting about 1 million tokens, which is around $3 to $4 grand, you're going to be getting, you already have probably around $300 to $400 in rewards attached to that, which is like a tenth of what you're putting in rewards that can only go up for the rest of the year. And it protects your bag from going less than that, which is crazy. That's really awesome. There's some stipulations to that, which is that as each month goes by, as the value is given out, it no longer protects it. But because most of the rewards are in the 6 month and the 12 month, most of your protections in the future anyways for that value. So really cool structure that we have at Control Token. And we're also about to start doing some utilities that are going to be fueling those rewards as well. If anybody in the Twitter space wants to come up, guys, we're about to do a giveaway of $100, and we're just going to keep the giveaways going. So about 15 minutes, we're going to do our first giveaway, guys. Make sure you've liked, shared, and commented on this post. I'm going to pick somebody on this Twitter post who's done those things. Free Gender, you have to like, share, and comment on the space that we're in right now. Let's go. Listen to a couple people on the road. And so these numbers are small, right? But if we hit, let's see, if we hit 10 million in volume, then that would be about $3,000 would be the floor for 1 million tokens, which is almost where we're at now. That's why if you had, you can only have sideways action for so long before the floor basically shows up and it's like, hey, what are you guys doing? And then the price is like, oh damn, I didn't see you there. And the price is like, I got to get away from you. So it's a really cool thing where the floor is just constantly rising, and it helps the project grow. No other project has something like that. When the price goes down, it just goes down, and it's very hard to recover from that. With us, the price goes down, our rewards start going up. And because most of the reward events are in the future, as we get closer to these reward events, it creates incentive to get the token and to stake it to get a bigger portion of those rewards. So we have a lot of things that fuel volume, and the volume fuels the rewards, and the rewards fuel the protection and the chasing of the rewards. So it's a really cool structure. You just need this final key component, which is kind of this rise up, which is what we're working towards right now. We're doing Friday pushes. I don't see any hands raised on the Twitter side of things. You guys want to come up, give a 2 to 3 minute speech on your project. We can put it up on the Jumbotron, and we can pin it. We can also look at it on our YouTube. We're live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, as well as the Twitter space. So that's really awesome. I keep checking the multi-stream to see if there's any multi-stream. Let me check Twitch. I don't see any. Yeah, most of our viewers are from YouTube. Okay, guys, BM is going to be doing a space tonight at 6:30 Central Time. If you guys want to jump in on that, I actually have meetings with Mark around then to work on our new utility. I think we're going to be able to get it banged out real fast, and I think it's going to be a really cool idea. I think I have some like awesome ideas that are going to make this utility work really well, and it's going to just be like everything that we make. There's no reason to do anything with it other than put it into the charts. So we just want to build up large amounts and then put it into the charts. So really cool opportunity. And we need marketing, and there's just not very good marketing options out there. We're doing some of them, but you're just not seeing. There's not a lot of people who want to spend money right now. And Control Token is like, I can't believe how good this project is. People just don't know it yet. And it might be this like little bit of a barrier to just understanding it. But once you understand it, it gets crazy. The rewards get insane. That's why I say with only 10 million in volume, now that's not a lot. 10 million in volume is not that much. And our rewards would be around $3,000 for every 1.2 million tokens, which means that your bag couldn't go lower than 3,000 and your rewards couldn't go lower than 3,000. And so your rewards can only go up, and as your rewards go up, it raises what the floor is for your personal bag. And because of our structure, because we have 13% of buys, 18% of sells fueling those rewards, that value can go up a lot. If we have sideways action, your rewards can continue to go up. If we have big sells, your rewards go up. If we have buys, your rewards go up. Everything is fueling rewards, so it's really cool. Really cool structure that we have. And we're just getting started. Not only do we have the best rewards project I believe ever made, because it is protecting against the problem of what typical cryptos deal with, which is it pumps, it dumps, it's dead. Nobody has any reason to stick around. As soon as it loses momentum, everybody gets out and just looks for the next project. And you have a couple people win, everybody else loses. We have a setup where as people try to take value from the project, they forfeit a lot to the future of it. And that future value protects it and incentivizes growth. So really cool structure that we have at Control Token. Anybody on the Twitter side of things, you guys are welcome to come up for 1 minute, 2 minutes, and just share your project and tell us about that. Have at least one XUSD transferred to your wallet. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Appreciate you guys sharing. We're going to go ahead and do a $100 giveaway in about... All right, I think we do have somebody we're bringing up. Our first shill of the day. Hey, how's it going?
Very good, thank you. So if I can have the microphone for 1 or 2 minutes, I want to tell you guys what I'm building. So I'm building an ecosystem. So yesterday I was in Bitmap PMA 142, and we're looking at like Metaverse and Bitmap. And I got some contribution to do over there. However, I'm a domainer, and I'm building an ecosystem, an umbrella of neural psychic energy hubs that I call domains that are potential communities and ecosystems, mini hubs for meme coins with actual products and like a real meme coin with a function and a purpose, not just like empty shell, but something that they actually produce something of a function to the marketplace, to the bigger ecosystem, to the umbrella ecosystem that I want to. Well, I'm a social engineer, so I have my own sense of humor. However, yeah, and then I'm a marketer.
Oh, what is the what's the coin that you're promoting?
I'm not promoting anything. I'm building. I would love to promote a coin and have an X space community that would do X spaces and such.
Oh, so just to be clear, you don't have a crypto out, but you're working on one?
I have probably like 300 domains I could launch a meme coin. I just haven't yet because it's not the right time. I want everything to be in the right place, in the right order before I make a move on the market, before I start marketing or promoting anything.
So you have a meme coin that you've built, and you're building stuff for it, and then you're going to start promoting it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, do you have a name for it?
Well, I have many names for it, but well, let me give you one. Solana.autos. So that could be an NFT collection of automobiles on Solana. And I hope it would be BIP 420, but I don't know how to code that. I got also Solana.yachts. Could be a yacht NFT collection for Solana whales.
Are you saying
What
that you have? Are these ideas for names of a project, or are these multiple different projects?
I own the web domains, like I own www.solana.autos. And
Yeah.
so
So are they multiple
www.
projects, or are they potential projects, or is it potential
Yeah,
just?
they're all potential projects at the moment because they're currently like it's only as a potential. Because I'm hoping to manifest that potential into reality. Um,
Awesome, man. So, what were you, because you don't have anything for people to look at, kind of what were you hoping to tell people about while you're up here so that they could be aware of what?
I have like many websites to look where people could look at. Well, what I want to tell people, believe in yourself. I believe you can do it, and like if you don't believe that you can do you can attract or manifest and get on board on 100x coin, then you're lowering your standards. You're lowering your potential. You can do anything. If you're a product creator, if you're creating something in the meme coin space, then like look at creating something of real life value. Don't try to invent the best meme coin out there. Go and serve the community. Build something that has value and a real product behind the meme coin, and then like link it with your meme coin and launch it.
Awesome, man. What did you? I maybe I heard you wrong. It's not like I heard like neuropsychic utility. What exactly was the utility you were talking about? The utility that you came in talking
I'm,
about at the beginning.
I'm a marketing expert, so
Uh,
my utility is traffic.
is what?
Internet traffic, visitors
Oh,
on a
okay,
web
dude.
page.
I thought you came in saying you had like a psychic that would be like the utility for your crypto, and I was just like, holy cow.
Spoofy, actually. No, I don't have a psychic for my crypto. I don't believe in centralized power.
Okay, so what simply is it your utility? Just marketing, or what exactly is it? You just help drive traffic to people's websites?
I am a growth hacker. So, for example, if you were a business owner and you were my client, then what I would do is I would growth hack your product or service into um, new markets. I would growth hack your product or service so that you could grow into new markets, new areas, new fields to grow, and yeah. So I have like I'm Spoofy XYZ. Um, so I'm the creator of the AI natural language syntax model, and what that AI is a wish fulfilling genie in a bottle and an AI genius.
Dang, I totally forgot about that. Awesome. Hey, man, thanks for coming up and talking about that. And once you get, once you get your project website going, stuff that we can look at, kind of, charts and stuff we can look at, then definitely come back and let us know. We'll take a look at it and see how things are going.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Bye
for coming
bye.
up. All right, AI. I'll catch you later. Or Al? Is it AI or Al?
AI.
It is AI. Okay. Those I's that can be a L or whatever. Okay. Awesome. Well,
But, but
thanks for coming up, man. Yeah, feel free to come back up later if you want. Um, let's go ahead and go to Rooster Brewster. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing real good. How you doing on this Wednesday, my man?
Doing good, brother. What's going on?
Man, I saw you and I saw the title Shill your project and man, you know I gotta show some love. You know I gotta come through.
You got. Wait, I think you showed a couple projects last time. So which one are we doing today?
Oh man, today I am gonna be talking about Frank. But guess who's back? Back again. Killer's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, boy, that's right. Our boy Killer Bear is back. All our prayers have been heard. He's been sick and hospitalized for 2 weeks. He just got back last night, and he's back at it, helping us raid in the TG since this morning. Without the dev, the community has really stepped up. Everyone was involved and rose to the occasion. Shout out to the whole Frank family for repping the team to achieve the dream. This is that shit that creates phenomenons and icons. No guts, no glory, no legends, no stories. Frank is the greatest story of community and brotherhood ever in Web3. Y'all better recognize and get wise. Y'all already know about our content. It's the freshest in all of Web3. And starting at the end of September, early October, we will be releasing even longer animations. We're already getting our first 15, 20 plus minute animation that stretches and goes beyond human imagination. Our longer animation will be a story of daring, forbidden love, and passion. It'll be beautiful, it'll be ugly, it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry, it will have drama, it'll hit you so hard it may get you trauma. And we're still meeting those media executives later this month for a streaming deal for that Hollywood reel. Our current market cap is a crime, only a matter of time till we get that face ripper bigger than the Big Dipper. So check out the X timeline for all our current content, and if you want that hot alpha that helps you hop to the top, well, make your way to the Frank X timeline. Go to the bio and hit that t.me link and join our Telegram where we got the hottest alpha on the group. Come through, and thank you for the spotlight, brother.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to do one of those for Control Token.
Man, send me the info, bro. Send me the info. Give me some time, and yeah, man, I'll whip something up for you.
Heck yeah. I'd love to just have one of those. So you're promoting Frank. Are you on the team?
Yes, I am. I'm on the team. I am their spokesperson. I get on there, and I also work with a lot of the projects to do collabs. So I guess you could call me spokesperson and BD. So I wear multiple hats. Hey, when you're a token project, man, you can't be picky about what hat you wear. You just got to do whatever the team needs. So and that's just part of being a family and just being a part of a token project. Everybody got to step up at some point. So I'll wear multiple hats. I'll be a raider if I need to be. I'll be I'll be a spokesperson. I'll be an ambassador. I'll be BD. I'll be marketer. Whatever the team needs me to be, that's what I'm here to do.
Awesome. Is it just a meme coin, or is there something else driving it? Some utility or meme? It usually falls into one of the two, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, we are a meme token. We are working on some utility. I don't know if OnlyFans counts as a utility, but we are working on a deal to get an OnlyFans chick to accept only Frank in tips. And she's okay with that, but we also want her to tattoo Frank on her. So we're in the discussions for that. In the next couple of weeks, you're going to see an announcement about that. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Next time you're on your phone, you may see your body move like a cyclone. So you never know what's going to happen with us,
man. Who is Frank? What is the story behind Frank?
So Frank is a degen bunny. It's a degen bunny that's been chewed up and spit out by the market. It's like any of us. All of us are Frank, right? All of us have been there, done that. It's a true degen bunny, down on his luck, trying to make his way in this world. He gets screwed over. He befriends, people in his life. We got a whole animated series. We got our next episode coming out really soon. So check out all of our animations as well. Again, you can check on the timeline for all of that. But we got the whole lore and more. But yeah, it's Frank. We're all Frank, right? We've all been there. So it's very relatable, but it is told in the point of view of a bunny rabbit.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, Rooster. Appreciate it, man. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, man, just man, we're just happy to have Kill a Bear back. You know, he's been in the hospital, and we've just been, you know, stepping it up as a family, and just to see him okay and back and out of the hospital and talking to us again, we just feel really blessed. So, love you, Kill a Bear. Love having you back, and yeah, we're ready to keep grinding. Don't call it a comeback, because we never fucking left. We never left. We're still here. So, love you guys. Thanks for the platform.
Awesome. Thanks for coming up, Rooster. We'll see you next time, man. If you guys want to check out Frank, I've got it up on the YouTube, Twitch, Live, X. You guys can check them out. I was looking at their project, looking at their charts. I mean, you know, any meme coin's cool. I guess just, you know, it's the important parts of all this. Luckily, it's all the boring stuff. You guys already know it. You know, who has how much of the supply, when they launch, what's the price at, does it seem to have memeability, would it get attention? The quality is pretty good of the animations, and I guess as a utility, getting an OnlyFans girl, I mean, you know, I don't support that, but you know, that's up to everybody else to do their own, you know, research on that, decide for yourself. I do know that Rooster is a funny guy, and he has super high energy, and any project that has him promoting it is lucky to have that kind of promotion coming from him. Ransom. Alrighty, let me check the comments real fast. Then we're going to bring somebody up. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway, and then, or a giveaway. We might do some more. Mitch Bromwell, with the latest whale withdrawal, did that make a red candle for the control token chart? If so, to what degree? Yeah, so when you unstake, it sells 30% when you unstake. If you're unstaking control token, you're unstaking to sell, right? And then 30%, basically half of those red candles you just saw from that wallet are going towards rewards, which is freaking insane. It's really awesome. So once we get the rewards showing, which should be in the next week or two on a much better upgraded website with a calculator, you're going to start to see that all that real value in the future, and I think that's going to really help take us to the next level. Any other comments? Let me check the multi. Okay, tough act to follow. Yeah, dude, he's always got such great energy. I couldn't maintain that, and if I could, it would not be for more than 5 minutes. Rooster, always entertaining. Rooster in the house. At least he's a chipper. Yeah, everybody drop Rooster a follow, and I appreciate those of you guys that do that. We're going to go ahead. We got some more projects, guys. Final chances to enter into this giveaway that we're doing, at least the one we're doing right now, is make sure you like and share this space and comment down below. We're about to go to Ransom. I'm going to add you as a speaker. I'm going to read some more comments, and then while you're giving why we're all going to be millionaires off your project, I'm going to go ahead and do the giveaway as well. I think I'm caught up. Still strange to like looking at red candles and being happy. Yeah, that's the crazy part about control token is typically this would just be like, damn, this sucks. But with control token, you're like, half of that went towards rewards. Yeah, the price being down, it's never going to be like only a good thing, but with control token, it's way better than with a typical project. What's going on, Ransom? What project are you here to talk about, brother?
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm here to talk about Lumi CTO. It's a three-eyed cat that's going places, multi-dimensional places. We're going as far as we can go. And I'll tell you what, we've got that far to go because we're pretty down in the trenches right now.
Oh, no
joke about it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, our chart looks bad. I just came on board. I'm the new leadership. We have our old leadership from the CTO is still around. I just jumped in there, kind of started talking one day. They were excited. They liked what I was saying. The room was on fire. I didn't really have a whole lot of stake in Lumi. I think I had like $18 in it, literally. But I liked the meme. I was bullish on the meme. I thought the project was cool. I didn't really know the team. I wasn't really involved with them or anything. I was just feeling good that day. I was up on my trades. I was feeling good. I was checking the space out, seeing how everybody was feeling. And I centered down on Lumi and saw that, you know, like I said, the room was on fire. Things weren't good in there. And I started talking and just like spitting fire for them, telling them, hey guys, look, this, that, the other, whatever the hell I was saying. And the leadership reached out to me and said, hey man, you're holding this? I said, yeah, dude, I'm holding this. I've got $18 of this. Are you kidding me? I'm bullish as fuck on this. And so within that time, that was about 2 months ago, and now I'm the top holder of Lumi. I have positioned myself very heavily. I'm severely bullish on this project. It is my baby, and I'm going to watch it grow up to be something amazing. And I just want everybody to take a look at it. And like I said, the chart looks bad right now. The background noise is what makes it look bad. When things start going up, when people get their money right, when people start getting out favorably on their trades, they're going to look at Lumi and see it as an opportunity. They're going to see what it is, because the fact is, we've still got a team working their asses off every single day. You don't see a community with a market cap this low that's really got that high of energy in the Telegram. So I'm just asking you guys, come check us out. Come stop by the Telegram. We've got a meme lab, we call it. That's another Telegram channel. Come by, check it out, see what we're cooking up. We're working our asses off. We're going to be ready to hit the ground running when Bitcoin starts knocking on that all-time high door. And you know for a fact, normies are going to be flooding into this space. We're going to get new blood, new money coming like crazy. And some of that shit's coming to Lumi.
Awesome, man. Hey, what's the is it meme or utility? What's the driving force of why the project's trying to do well, or what would cause it to do well?
So it is a meme. It doesn't have any utility to speak of per se, but like what I talk about, and this is what everybody kind of knows. We know this, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate, and it's true. When you're selling a meme, you're selling an identity. You're selling something people can connect with. You're selling a community. You're selling unity in that community. You're selling them something that they want to vibe with, something that they really feel like can be a part of them. Of course, a lot of us are betting on these things. You know, a lot of people buy into them because they're like, well, this could go up. That's absolutely true. That's the case. But we really do want to identify with this thing. We want to identify with it. And so whenever I came on board, Lumi was about the Illuminati and kind of like, you know, it's a three-eyed cat kind of thing. So they were kind of going with this Illuminati angle. I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. But now that I've kind of taken charge, we've shifted that a little bit. We've done kind of a soft rebrand. We're going in a different direction. And I just feel like we're going to do a little bit better with that. We're going to reach a little bit more people. We still do the Illuminati stuff every now and then because it is funny and I like that shit. But we switched it over to development of the spirit, development of the soul, as it will. You know, we're going in the enlightenment direction. We're opening your third eye now. We're expanding your consciousness now. So we're moving in that direction, kind of positivity vibes, and you know, aligning your chart chakra. You know, that with the kind of that vibe. So you know, the utility. I'm not going to lie and pretend we've got utility for it. The utility is the community, and the community is strong, and we look for it to grow more. And just we want to be something that people feel comfortable sitting in and sitting on.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, yeah, I was looking at your project, and you know, you don't have to have a utility. I was just trying to understand, you know, I'm always trying to understand what's the vision of the path to success for this project. You know, what's the ideal, most realistic way that you see this project going up? And it seems to be more so just like people getting behind an idea of a project that they think has that potential to be a meme coin that does well, that's somewhat associated to Illuminati or something like that. I always think it's cool when people have ideas. You know, I guess maybe I'm not enough in the meme world to get it, but I always like when they actually like integrate something into it, like you know, Illuminati. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so if they had an actual community of people who were into the Illuminati, and then you have the token that somehow gives access to maybe the Illuminati card game, or you know, some kind of meetings or the newest information coming out about the Illuminati and what they're doing, something like that would add just this uniqueness to it that capitalizes on people who would find that idea attractive. So I always like to see ideas like that that take the token to like this next level of interaction and engagement. So yeah, I would love to see something like that for that project.
Well, not to jump on your toes there, but so if that counts as utility, then we've got that utility. We are doing exactly that. The Illuminati card game, we're redesigning all of those cards with Lumi themed stuff. It's really cool. Like I said, come check it out, guys. Come check out our Telegram. You can check out our sticker packs. You're gonna fucking love it. The quality of art, the talent on this team blows my mind. And that's why I was so excited. I was eager to throw money into this thing because I know I'm going to work my ass off. Our team is working their ass off every single day. And like I said, you know, there's not a lot we can do to make the price go up right now. The market's bad. Meme coins are down bad. We're all just waiting, though. We know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. And the work we do right now, the foundations we lay right now, are going to pay severe dividends whenever this stuff starts moving back up. There's one other thing that is utility that I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
We're going to create a Lumi tarot card deck, and we've got a few of the cards already designed. They look fucking dope, and it's going to be sweet. I'm a tarot reader myself, so we're going to start offering tarot readings and things like that. We're going to start doing some tarot readings for KOLs, you know, unsolicited, and just start posting them to them. You know, that's a new style of rating kind of and stuff like that. I've been reading tarot for a long time and stuff. So eventually, we don't have it all figured out yet, but we're gonna get a physical Lumi tarot card deck, and I'm gonna start doing some Lumi tarot readings for the meme coin space.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, Ransom. I'm going to drop you a follow, and make sure to come back and let us know how everything's going over at Lumi.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hey, thanks for coming up, man. All right, guys, we're going to do the giveaway. We're going to bring up more speakers. I appreciate you guys that are in here. I'm going to continue to do giveaways, so just make sure all you have to do is like, share, and comment. And when it picks you, all I got to do is right now our first winner is Pika. And I'm pretty sure that they already engaged with and commented. If you didn't comment, then I will have to pick somebody else. Pika did comment. He did it just right. Hashtag control, hashtag BNB. Awesome. So yeah, Pika, shoot me a DM, or let me shoot you a DM, and just send me your BNB address, and I'll be sending you $100. So we do a lot of awesome giveaways. And everybody who's done any of our giveaways has received their funds. And we do pretty big giveaways, actually. I don't see a lot of projects that do, the kind of big the giveaways that we do here. So thanks for supporting that. If you guys are on the YouTube side of things, if you guys want me to check out a project, let me know, and I'll do my best to look at those. Or if you're on the Twitch or the Twitter side of the live streaming things, not in the Twitter space, you're also welcome to do that. And you guys can join on the Twitter space and just like, share, comment, and you'll be entered into these giveaways. It's easier for me to do most of these things on the Twitter space. All right, I see Mitchell Abbeys. I'm going to give a little bit more love to the other things as well. Also, guys, if you're coming up on the Twitter side of things, we're live on, and I'm showing your charts, your websites, your profiles on the live. So if you come up, I'm immediately going to be looking at all those things, and people are going to be exposed to it by being able to see your website or whatever it is you have going on. If you have a website, if you don't have a website, obviously you're not showing that. But yeah, let me go ahead and go. So Pika, I know you're here. You commented. Shoot me that DM. Just shoot me your BNB address and say $100, so that when I go to do the giveaway, I can just shoot it right to you. Yeah, so Koi Koi is what someone's saying. Koi Koi on Tron, the new meta. Do I have to type in like that? Check this out. I got to give some love to the other parts of the... let's see. What is the handle? Mitchell Abbeys. What's the handle? And because I'm not seeing that when I look that up. Go ahead and put that in, and if you send me like direct information, I can go look at, and I'll check it out, because I don't know if that ticker is bringing up the right one. We're going to go ahead and go to the next speaker. Let's go ahead and bring up, actually I have Prevail up here. Hey, what's going on, Prevail? Did I miss your space that you were doing today?
What's going on, man? Hope everything's going well. Actually, the space, we've got our TikTok live this evening at 8 p.m. EST, so 8 o'clock tonight. We will be hosting every Wednesday we do our live on our TikTok channel, our monetized TikTok channel, and we've got right around 19,000 followers currently on our TikTok.
Awesome. Yeah, I like Prevail, guys. They came up, if you guys haven't heard Prevail before, it just seems like one of those genuine projects that has an honest person leading it, who's just genuinely and truly trying to make it do well, trying to add as many revenue sources as possible. And yeah, that's the kind of people and groups that I like getting behind. So how's it going, man? You got any updates, or do you have something on your mind that specifically you wanted to say?
Yeah, man, everything's going good. Definitely got a lot of stuff going on at Prevail Token. Don't want to take up a lot of time. Just
go for it, man.
Yeah, definitely. Just want to, of course, our primary focus over at Prevail is generating external revenue, as well as creating collaborations with other projects to collaborate with one another and co-market one another, and really just help each other out as a really good ecosystem that is that's filled with individuals that are in this for the right reasons. So just a few things that we've got going on at Prevail Token. We do have our monetized TikTok channel. 100% of the profits that come from our TikTok channel go back into Prevail Token. We also have Prevail Shop. So Prevail Shop is our online retail platform. We currently have over 20,000 products on Prevail Shop. It also serves as a merchandise and apparel platform for all of our partnered projects. So any partnered project that does not have merchandise apparel that it may be interested in getting some merchandise and apparel started, we handle everything from listing, shipping, fulfillment, everything. Cool thing about that, as a project, we handle every bit of that for you, and you're able to receive 20% of the profits that come from any sales of your products on the website. So we've got Prevail Shop at a minimum of 35% of the profits from Prevail Shop go directly back into Prevail Token as well. Also have Prevail Swap. So Prevail Swap is our D-app, which is a sell-less DEX aggregator. Works absolutely wonderful. If you've never used a sell-less swap as a project owner, it just is amazing. And what that actually does is, typically a contract, whenever somebody buys or sells, the contract will actually take the taxes and fees out in your native token. And once that contract reaches a certain threshold, it then sells the native token for your rewards token, which then puts red candles on the chart. What the sell less swap does is it actually takes BNB off the top and with the buys and the sales that happen on Prevail Swap, which then does two things. It allows you to get the taxes and fees in real time, but it also allows projects, especially projects that may have, not a whole lot of volume, it allows them to be able to utilize those taxes and fees a lot sooner, so they're able to utilize the taxes and fees, whether it be for rewards, for LP, marketing, whatever it may be, so they're able to utilize that a lot quicker. We also have affiliate marketing in place that is incorporated into the swap as well, and plans are very soon to be turning our swap currently is just BSC only at the moment, but we're actually in the works of turning it into a multi-chain, and whenever I say multi-chain, every EVM blockchain will be available to be listed onto the swap. You will be able to swap pretty much any token on any EVM chain on the swap, enter in the contract address. It will also be a sell less swap, so projects from any of those chains that want to participate in the sell less, we can get them listed to where they can utilize that as well. And just really looking forward to that, because now we can really branch out a lot wider, really a lot broader than what we are right now. So we've got the multi-chain swap coming up here soon, and that will be a multi-chain sell less DEX aggregator. So those that aren't familiar with what a DEX aggregator is, using Prevail as an example, if you go on to Prevail Swap now to purchase Prevail, we are currently listed on two DEXs. So we are listed on PancakeSwap as well as Interlink's DEX as well. So what a DEX aggregator does is whenever you go to the swap and you purchase, it automatically chooses the cheapest price for you amongst all the DEXs that we're listed on, as well as we have some projects that are listed on 5 or 6 different DEXs. So whenever you come to Prevail Swap, you're guaranteed to get the cheapest price for what you're spending, taking price impact and the amount of liquidity that's in each DEX. So you're for sure going to get the lowest price whenever you use Prevail Swap. So we've got Prevail Swap. We also have profit sharing NFTs as well for Prevail Swap. We have our staking and yield farming D-app as well. The way that works is 60% goes to farming, 40% goes to staking. So if we've got $100 that I'm putting into yield farming and staking, $60 is going to go into yield farming, $40 will go into the auto compounding staking contract. And the cool thing about everything that we've got going on, whether it be staking and yield farming, or whether it be, LP pairing, All the rewards that we reward for our staking and yield farming platform are all rewards that are Prevail rewards that are bought off the free market. So all of our rewards, as well as everything for whenever we pair and do LP pairings to add LP, all of that is bought off the free market. There was no tokens set aside at launch for our staking and yield farming, and there was no tokens that were set aside for LP pairing. So if you were to, look at the transactions and you see the, different liquidity being added, everything was bought off the free market utilizing our revenue streams, which is really good because now you're doing two things. When you set those tokens to the side, they're kind of considered what I would call free tokens, so to speak. So with us not setting those tokens to the side to utilize them, we're actually having to buy off the free market, which puts buys on the chart. And then when we pair, let's say for LP pairings, now we're buying off the chart and we're putting it into LP. And the same thing with staking and yield farming. So all the rewards that we give out to those that are staked are all rewards that are bought off the free market. So not only are we rewarding the community, but all of the tokens that we are rewarding the community with are all bought off the free market, which puts those buys on the chart. So we've got that, and then we've got a couple other things in the works, but, like I said, without going, too far into detail, everything we are just and they're really low right now. So,
Oh, I think you're turning into a robot.
Right there. Oh, can you hear me now?
I think you're coming back a little bit better. Hey man, awesome. So yeah, you're doing a space tonight at 7.
Actually, it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok Live.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's 7 my time. So 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And what is it exactly you're doing during those things, or what does that look like?
So typically, what we do is we're, like I say, with over 30 different projects right now. So what we like to do on Wednesday nights, whether it's an X Space or whether it be on TikTok Live, what we like to do is invite all of the different projects and different projects to come on board and really just talk about different things. I mean, every Wednesday is a little bit different with what we do. Whether we talk about on in the space or whether we're bringing up other projects and asking them questions. Just a great time.
Awesome. Hey, Prevail, I think we're losing you again a little bit. But hey, that sounds really cool. If anybody wants to, I'll go ahead and pin your top thing. We already rated yours, didn't we? We did. We rated yours already, didn't we? But yeah, if you guys, I guess it's if you guys want to follow Prevail, you guys can join on the TikTok Live tonight, and maybe you'll be able to get a chance to go speak on Prevail. I'll definitely try to remember and keep that in mind and show up tonight. And yeah, maybe I can get a chance to talk a little bit about Control Token on your platform. So thanks for coming up, Prevail. I think that your signal, I don't know if you're traveling or if you're in a bad spot, but your signal is getting a little robot-y.
Yeah, I'm actually
You driving?
just picked my son up from the school.
Okay,
Can
yeah.
you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now, but yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, definitely feel welcome to jump in. If anybody's out in the space or, you're a project owner in the space, definitely feel welcome to come on in the TikTok Live tonight. And, the more people we have, the more people we can educate, and the better chance we get in TikTok's algorithm to get individuals that aren't in the space involved. So definitely always a good time.
Heck yeah, man. Thanks for coming up, Prevail. Appreciate that. If you guys want to drop him a follow, if you're looking for promotion, then definitely follow into their TikToks, and maybe you'll get a chance to get up there and talk about your project more. Kind of the goal of these spaces is to find like-minded individuals, good projects. We have to weed out the bad ones. We kind of have to be honest about projects. We don't want to paint anything in a bad light, but you find good, solid projects that have real potential. Ultimately, the decision's up to everyone. You as an individual, you have to decide, do I want to get in this? Do I not? It's a risk either way. If you don't get in and it does well, then you'll be like, damn, I should have got in that one. And if you do get in and it goes down, you'll be upset. So just keep that in mind. And guys, if you're in this space, I appreciate all you guys liking and sharing. We're going to do another giveaway in about 35 minutes. I'm going to give away control token. Probably be something like $100 worth of control tokens. So pretty sweet deal. Just all you have to do is like, share this space, and comment down below. I'll be picking another winner in about 35 minutes. Make sure you do that, guys. The more people we get in here, the more attention that you guys get when you come up. We're also live on the YouTube and Twitch, and we're live on Twitter as well. So we've got two things going on with Twitter. We got the spaces and a live. One, if you guys just want to sit there and stare at my face while I bring up the your projects, like right now we've got Prevail token on the screen. We're going to look at your charts. We're going to look at your website. We're going to look at your profile, just to get an idea of what it is. Like, I'm never trying to criticize or make a project not look good. I'm just trying to get down to the heart of why somebody would want to potentially get into it. And so those are the questions that are usually guided to what's for one, what's your vision of your project? You know what I mean? How do you see your project doing well? Is it mass adoption? Is it community just coming together and having a cool idea to get behind? Or is it some kind of utility? And so that's what I'm trying to understand. Prevail, are you still up here? Hey, I did have one question, Prevail, which is, it's from Mitch Bromwell on YouTube. He says, what does Prevail reward in? So if you're still there, maybe he got in a car wreck. If you're in a car wreck, just unmute and let us know what the rewards are before you die. Let's go ahead, and he's going down. Okay, awesome. We're going to go to another speaker, and I appreciate you guys on the YouTube side of things, just liking, sharing. If you guys have a project you want to look at, or you just have any questions for the projects that are coming up, I'll be reading the comments and the questions to do that. We're also going to be doing some cool giveaways. So another 35 minutes. We're going to do 33 minutes. We're going to do the next giveaway, which is going to be pretty sweet. Space has been fire so far from Ransom. Just going to check the comments underneath this Twitter space real fast to make sure I'm not missing any questions from you guys to me or about the projects that are coming up. Really, the goal of these is to find good projects and to help them grow. It's to unite with helping good projects and good people, good profiles, get some more momentum. It's basically free. I'm providing the giveaways so far. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Let us prevail together. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring up the next guest. Joseph Marshall, they reward BNB. Oh, sweet. That's cool. That's a good reward. Even though BNB just went down a lot. Bitcoin started to pull up a lot. It went back up to 58K or something. So pretty sweet. We're all on this ride together with Bitcoin and the markets, and we're all just trying to do our best. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Rooster, I will get to you after I get to the other projects. I'll do one or two more, and then I'll come back to you just to give everybody a fair chance. And you're welcome to come up and shill another project. So I'm just going down the line. We're going to go to all your base are belong to us. And I think you might be missing a word in there. Hey, what's going up on all your base? How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I've been first time coming to space. It's actually called Rooster here. I've been here and on a lot of these shill spaces, and we actually host some of our own as well. But yeah, we're on base. You can't tell by the name. So we're primarily doing spaces and talking about the base ecosystem.
Heck yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so a little bit about us. If you haven't heard of us, so we're like the zero block meme of base. I actually launched this project without knowing that. And Jesse Pollock, the founder of Base, actually told me that in person himself months after we launched. He's like, your meme is in the zero block of Base, right? And I tried to play it cool, but didn't actually know it at the time, so we looked it up. The developers of Base actually wrote the meme, all your base belong to you, into the zero block. That's the awesome kind of support they were doing for memes, even that early. And the power of memes is they, kind of get into everything. And for people that don't know the meme, it's a granddaddy of all memes. It goes back to 1991 in a video game called Zero Wing. It really was before the internet and before all these internet meme movements. So it's kind of, we're learning how it got into the real world through, real life events. People spray painting their bodies or spray painting buildings, streaking at different events. It had music and all that kind of stuff going on. So we're replicating and bringing that back to the meme culture. So if you check out all of our arts and stuff like that, that's one of our main focuses. And then we're also doing a lot of IRL events. So beyond just having I think the OG meme of base, we are building. So we have a launch pad as well. It's with our partners DX Sale, which they've been in the business for over 4 years. Super solid launch pad. So if anyone's looking to launch on base, we partner with them because then we help provide connect projects to all the other builders and founders. We've been around since December of last year, so we're also known as being kind of OGs in the space. So any projects you want to work with, I mean, we work with Toshi, Brett, Aerodrome, TYBG, basically named Niggles. We're working with a lot recently. Name any big project on base, and we work with them and then connect projects to them. So I really like the idea of memes having utility. So that's one of the big things that I do is connect utility to meme projects and make sure all the right people are working together. But that's kind of, I can go on for days, I'm sure, but that's the short shill on my project.
Awesome, man. So yeah, it seems to mostly just be a meme that's apparently just I've never heard of that meme, but you're saying it's from basically probably before the word meme was out, and you're on block 0, and so it's just kind of mostly about being a meme token that people can potentially get behind, that it might do really well if it catches enough attention.
Well, we're pushing the culture a lot. So we were around base before it really picked up last season. So we're really well known. So when it comes to all the OGs, basically anyone that's hanging out right now during this kind of downturn, we're friends with everyone at this point, including all the base KOLs. So tonight I'm going to be on, there's a coin merge space, really big one with Base Cartel. Base Cartel, is a bunch of projects on base that are kind of united. We're a part of that. So we get to be on a lot of these kind of KOL bigger spaces without paying anyone because we're all kind of friends now. So it's really a lot of community on base. If you haven't been over there, it's really friendly, really nice. Not a lot of PvP. And if anything, I actually helped push that narrative because I was doing spaces, in December of last year before a lot of people were on base.
Awesome, man. Well, yeah. Why? I guess I could start asking these questions because I'm always just trying to. It's good for you, and it's good for everybody as well. Is why would you buy your project if you weren't in it? Why would you buy it today?
For us, it would be definitely the team. The fact that we've been around the longest on base, one of the longest meme projects. It has that strong zero block narrative. The meme can't die because it's immutable on the blockchain. It is the first meme I thought of, so it really is a meme that has power. Especially people over 30 remember this meme. And then also the team. I think our biggest selling point is we have a team of 8 people that are actively working every day, just working for their bags. Some of these people, we've all been in the industry for years. Some of them came from the Harmony One days, doing content community management there. So I'd say, the community, the team, knowing, all of our backgrounds. My partner actually recently just got a job at OKX, head of ecosystem over there. So she's actually now the base contact for all people that want to start working with base or with the OKX ecosystem. So all of this kind of combined, knowing that the team's around, been showing up every day, and then we have big plans. We're definitely doing a lot of events with other projects as well.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming up. All your base. I'll
pin something at the top. If you just show a little bit of the art and some of the stuff we're doing, our creative guy's been really good recently.
Awesome. Yeah, go for it. I'm probably gonna make it so that the pin stuff at the top doesn't get lost. So I'll leave people's pin stuff up for a little bit, and then I'll remove it so the next speaker can put theirs up. Yeah, if you guys want to check out all your base, you can go to let's see, what's the website?
So I pinned the launch pad just now. If you're looking to launch on base, I'm going to do a shill space every Monday. Actually, we're going to do a launch space every Monday, so people want a live launch on our launch pad. This is going to be our 3rd week this upcoming Monday. But yeah, we also have our websites got better art. We partnered with DX Sale for this one, so the art's all right on there. But I just recommend checking out our website, which is belongtous.xyz.
Yeah. For us on the Twitter live, the Twitch, and the YouTube side of things, I pull up your website and your chart while you're talking. So everybody on that side of things got to see it. It's just if you're in the Twitter space, you might not have gotten to see that. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, man. I really appreciate that. And it's an interesting meme coin. I am 35, and I don't remember that one. What was it from again?
So it's from a video game Zero Wing, but I actually remember more from StarCraft as well. So if you play StarCraft, a lot of people, because anything with a base in it, you'd hear repeated.
StarCraft. Oh yeah. Play StarCraft. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, thanks for coming up, man. I look forward to hearing from you more. It seems like they got pretty high quality website, a lot of art, launchpad, a lot of effort that seems like it's gone into this project. So definitely check that out if you guys want to check out. And it's did you pin it at the top? I don't see that.
Yeah, I pinned the launch pad at least in the billboard here.
Sweet.
I'm on Twitter Space.
Awesome. Yeah, my X is just always bugging, so that nothing's ever working correctly. Well, hey, man, thanks for coming up. I look forward to hearing from you in the future.
For sure, we'll be back. I've got lots more to talk about, so I'll keep showing up. Thanks.
Sweet. Hey, have a good one. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and take a short little break to read the YouTube comments and everything. Yeah, guys, when you guys come up in your live, I'm looking at your website. I'm looking at your chart. That's all going to be showing on the Twitch, YouTube, Twitter side of things. So there's an audience more than what's just in here. We're also live on these other platforms as well. And if you're on the other platforms, then yeah, if you got something you want me to check out, let me know, and I'll take a break from our speakers to go look at what it is that you're talking about. It looks like Jesus, the Lord and Savior, is saying Infineon blockchain. 5%. Joseph Marshall says they were BNB 5% to holders, BNB 2% LP marketing and development. Oh, okay, cool. So they get 3% BNB rewards. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I will bring up. I'm not trying to do this in any order, guys. I'm just trying to be fair to everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring up Rooster and let him do his second shill real fast, and then we'll go to. After this, we'll look at Infineon. We're gonna be doing a giveaway in about 24 minutes. If you guys want to like, share, and comment, then we'll be doing another about $100 giveaway, which is pretty sweet. Control Token Fireman on the YouTube side of things. How's it going, man? So yeah, appreciate you guys showing up today, and make sure you've done that. I'll be picking a winner in about 23 minutes to somebody who's done that. Giveaways are awesome. It helps get more people in here, helps make this space more valuable, and it puts more eyes on your project whenever you are up here talking about it. So yeah, thanks for coming up. All your base are belong to us. Let's go ahead and go to Rooster. Were you able to get up here, brother? Oh no, he disappeared. All right, we'll go to the next speaker, which is Mojo. Hey, what's going on, Mojo?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm clear.
I'm doing good, just enjoying my last day off before I go back to my 9 to 5. But just want to be fast so you guys can get more projects up here. I appreciate all you guys are doing with allowing other projects to be able to shill. Mojo on base is a CTO. We were a community takeover on July 15th. With that being said, I accumulated 15% and I became the liquidity provider for the project, and I diversified the asset to a USDC pairing, so it would hopefully at some point divert away from the standard ETH fluctuations. To also include, I've liquidity locked some of token-to-token collaborations, and any of those liquidity pools that generate fees are being used to promote charities to help, bring both projects into a good light. Another aspect that we're on is we are onboarding onto a blockchain called PolChain, which will allow our coin to become multi-blockchain tradable between the ETH, Poly, Arbitrum, Base, PolChain, and also future pending Tron and Solana. And we're on our final steps. We're just waiting for the Coinbase migration to end so we can be able to bridge over the deployed contracts to our liquidity pools.
Awesome, man. Yeah, so it's looks like it's another Matt Fury. He made that as well.
Yes. Mojo on base, or Mojo is the first ever creation of Matt Fury that has ever been documented, and hopefully it's still on his parents' refrigerator.
That's funny. You guys have a cool little timeline that shows all of his creations. The Brett. Oh, that's why people are, making those. That's interesting. Pepe, Brett, Spike. Yeah, we have Spike in here. Usually Spike shows up during these spaces that we do. Awesome, man. Is there, sorry if I kind of missed a little bit. Is it mostly just, another meme token that's kind of attached to somebody who's had very successful art that has done really well in crypto? Kind of the idea.
So I personally got into the coin because it doesn't have a burn, and that's more or less the longevity of the coin to be able to have future buyers still get a good chunk of quantity. And I paired our coins to other projects like Base Buddy and also Magic Carpet. So we kind of have like a little theme of like bootlegged Aladdin that we're trying to do for like charity promotions. Let's say we're trying to be able to run an event that if any of our coins hit like a certain market cap, they will donate money on behalf of both coins to that charity, and then also maybe do an airdrop to try to promote their social media.
Heck yeah, man. And then I'm gonna ask you just kind of, why would you, if you weren't in this project and you were just hearing about this, like why would you buy this project?
I would personally buy it because of purely alone on the USDC pairing, because I've noticed that a lot of coins don't really understand the value of a currency and then diversifying with the backing of your token. And on the next ETH cycle, like you take a 2x4 and you put nails in it, we hopefully would be that one that you put a metal sheet underneath, so it would become harder to hit down during those ETH cycle crashes. Yeah,
it is quite unfortunate. My project's on BNB, and every day BNB takes a hit, we're like, oh, we're going down. But it's good for the bull run, but bad for the bear markets, and the bear markets last a lot longer, I guess. So it's an interesting idea. Well, hey, thanks for coming up and talking about Mojo. We definitely checked out your chart. We checked out your website, and if anybody's interested in that, you can follow Mojo Jojo, which I believe that's from Powerpuff Girls. Or is that something before Powerpuff?
Yeah, I had a moment like the only Mojo I knew was from Powerpuff Girls, so I wanted to have a big brain moment and do a little side thing to make my character a little more personal.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, man. I appreciate it, and definitely come back. Let us know how things are going over at Mojo. Mojo on base.
Will do. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man. See you next time. All right, guys, in about 18 minutes, we're going to do another giveaway. There is some stuff going on. I'll address that. Maybe I'll address that live. I don't know exactly what's going on with Evergrow, but you guys, if you want to, you can go check out that space right now and find out about that. We got a $347 buy for Control token, another $82 buy for Control token, $260 buy, $250. What has been going on? What you guys are doing? $456, $253. Urgent announcement: do not trade, do not buy, sell, or transfer any Lucro or EGC. You will lose all your token value. This morning we identified a security issue, and thanks to swift action, we prevented any meaningful losses. In order to protect holders going forwards, we have removed the liquidity from both the Evergrow and Lucro tokens. The liquidity and therefore the value of your tokens is 100% secure. Removing the liquidity will be visible as a big red candle on the chart. Do not be alarmed. The market caps shown do not reflect the true value of the tokens. There is no longer any value on either of the contracts, so if you attempt to trade, you are buying/selling worthless tokens. Do not trade, do not buy, sell, or transfer any Lucro or EGC. You will lose all your token value. You do not have to do anything if you are staked. Do not do anything. If you hold EGC or Lucro in your wallet, do not do anything. We have taken snapshots of all holders of EGC, staked EGC, and Lucro. The team will take some time to fully assess the situation and will plan for how and when to relaunch. In the meantime, consider both tokens to be suspended. All ongoing work, particularly with Atlas, continues as usual. Further announcements will come once we have formulated the best route forwards, but please be patient. The Evergrow project remains fully funded and our LPs are secure, but we do appreciate how frustrating this must be for all holders. No one likes this kind of setback, but are relieved that swift action prevented potentially losing holder value. Do not trade, do not buy, sell, or transfer any Lucro or EGC. You will lose all your token value. So I'm pretty sure what this is looking like for us, control token, is we're just gonna get that supply back, guys. And then we'll be able to just put it into giveaways or airdrops. So I haven't talked to them about that, but that's probably what that's gonna look like. So we're probably just gonna be getting that supply back. Which, hey, you know, I know this is a really terrible situation for Evergrow. I don't know what the heck happened. I thought they audited that thing to death. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got to talk to Sam. This happened while I was live. Okay, so they started having issues this morning, and we didn't know what was going on. And then I'm like, cool. I'm like, well, they have a bunch of our supplies, so like, what's going on over there? And I talked to them. They're like, everything's safe right now. Just, you know, so I think we lucked out, and I think we will probably, I'll talk to them. I think we might just be getting our supply back. So yeah, I will, let me just see if I can. That's, man, that's terrible. I mean, luckily it seems like they prevented something that could have been really bad. But as far as I understand, I don't know if some sells happened, but basically they were able to stop it, preserve the value. They're going to relaunch that value so that it's not compromised. And man, I just don't know what happened. That's crazy. I guess they might be talking about it, but we're doing this live. I didn't know that was going to happen. I just thought they were going to come out and say, we found something, we fixed it, we're good, we're back to staking. I didn't think it was going to be that detrimental or that big of a deal. Luckily they were able to stop it, so they're able to relaunch and snapshot everybody's stuff and then just airdrop it to I'm guessing a new contract. I don't know. It's kind of crazy going down with Evergrow right now. Control token.
That's a common scam. I'm not saying that there's a scam going on there, but I've seen that many times. That's actually their Telegram. It sounds like was probably hacked. I've seen it happen on a couple of coins. I'm not necessarily guaranteeing that's what happened.
No. Like, okay. This is I'm friends with the leader of the project, and we've been to crypto events together. So yeah, it's that's a good warning. But he's messaging me directly and saying like, hey, we had some issues where we had to halt trading. We have to do this. So they're saying don't buy, sell, or trade Evergrow or Lucro, and they're saying that you'll lose all your funds. So I have no idea what that looks like, but control token, I guess, I don't know why, but somehow it seems like control token wasn't affected by that. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to get all our supply back, which is kind of a win for control token. But at the same time, I just feel bad for you guys. A lot of you guys are in Evergrow, and hopefully, it's minimal impact, and they're able just to figure out what caused that and get relaunched. Anyways, Mojo, thanks for coming up. Chart's not looking too bad, man, especially with how bad the markets are right now. And you've been out since July, so, you launched about a month before we did. Not doing bad. Hopefully things go well for you, and look forward to hearing from you again. If anybody wants to come up, we're going to be doing another giveaway of control token, about $100 worth in about 10 minutes. Make sure that you like, share, and comment on this space right now. And the more people we get in here, the more eyes you have on your project. We also are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. So we've got 4 different things going on. When you come up on this Twitter, you're not just talking to the people in this space. You're talking to the people on YouTube. You're talking to the live Twitch, if there's anybody over there, and you're talking to the live Twitter, which a lot of the times there can be actually pretty good viewers on live Twitter. And if you guys are on any of these platforms, I will look at whatever it is you guys are talking about. We're going to go ahead and check out Infineon blockchain. Dark Moon Tim, let's go control. Dark Moon Tim and the YouTube side of things. What's up, man? I got to run into Dark Moon Tim. I mean, you guys only probably know Dark Moon Tim if you were in Safe Moon. Ah, we used to be YouTubers for Safe Moon, and then Safe Moon had to end up being one of the biggest scams to ever happen, which just kind of, it's like, okay, probably not a good thing to cover anymore. But yeah, I got to meet Dark Moon Tim in New York when we went to NFT NYC. Super chill guy. Had a good time. And Dark Moon Tim in the chat. Dark Moon Tim, I need a video, man. I need a video on Control Token. It would be cool to get a video from you if you want to give me a quote or whatever on Control Token. But yeah, Infineon, we're going to take a quick look at Infineon since I don't want to ignore the chat from the YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, and then we'll go back to the live Twitter space. We'll be able to bring you guys up, and like I said, it's not just this Twitter space. We're looking at your charts, we're looking at your profile, we're looking at your whatever, and if you have something good, then I'll try to support you with a raid. I can actually attach giveaways to your profiles, which is extremely valuable. If you're a project and you want to come up and do like $100 worth of B&B or some kind of, something that actually holds value to it, then you can send that to me, and we'll use that as a giveaway to direct traffic to your profile. So not only do you get to speak and we'll do a deep dive, but you also get to do a giveaway where we raid your profile, and I can set it to where I can tell who engaged with your profile, whether it be a pinned post or a video that you have, any of that stuff. So this next giveaway is going to be this space, like and shared. I'm going to pick another winner. We've already got one winner, which was Pika, and so we'll see the next winner. It's going to be one of you guys going to win $100 worth of Control Token, and you get to join the Control crew with me as your leader, leading you guys into financial freedom. We'll see. I don't know if it could happen. I have an amazing project. Been making films for PBS, so I've been busy in real life. Got 2 Emmy nominations. Yeah, dude, you're very good when it comes to editing. You're on a whole other level. Hope you're doing well, Dark Moon Tim. And if you got a project you want me to check out, we'll look at it. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Infineon, and we shall. Let's see, Infineon. That's a weird word. I think I need to go to Squid Grow Joe. I think it's his project. Yeah, Infineon blockchain. Okay, cool. Here we go. We're live on the Twitter, YouTube, Twitch part of things. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the next speaker, and then Omega, after I bring you up, after I'm done with Infineon, we will go to you, and then we'll go right to the giveaway guys, and then we're going to start a different kind of giveaway. Appreciate you guys helping getting these spaces going. I'm going to go ahead and bring you up. All right, Infineon blockchain. Let's go ahead and load up the links. What a crazy day. Yeah, you've got DeFi Sean, Squid Grow Joe. They have a pre-sale going. They've raised 44,000. That's interesting. Okay. Infineon is an innovative layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum, utilizing Ethereum as its native gas currency similar to Base and Arbitrum. This cutting-edge platform introduces a unique mechanism that sets it apart from the other chains, a dynamic allocation of gas fees to a smart contract for multiple purposes, most important being the underlying asset of the chain will always appreciate in value. That sounds like Mark's tech. What's kind of cool is DeFi Mark has tech that has a way to take value and distribute it to every single token that exists, and so it's able to constantly raise the floor value of the project permanently, like forever, which means that the price could never go down to that point, which is a really cool concept. It's just how much value goes to that. If it's not enough, then the project could still technically go down 90, 95, 98% if there's not enough value in there. So you have to have heavy utilities or something that are very profitable to fuel that, to really raise that floor, which is a really cool concept if utilities are able to raise that value a lot. Yeah, and so, yeah, that's a cool project. I'll have to look more about that. If you have more that you want to comment on why you like this project, what it is about it that makes you think that this could be a next big crypto or get some good momentum, go ahead and comment that on the YouTube side of things, and I'll read your comment once it comes out. Great discussion so far. Love the professionalism and the energy. A lot of great projects on display today. Thank you, Storm the Castle. Appreciate that. Kudos to Control for his token release. Thank you, Dark Moon Tim. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. You know, we had some pretty good momentum, but you know, we had BNB pullback and we had some sells, but these sells are crazy because about half these sells went to all 2 stablecoin rewards. So pretty awesome situation. All right, Omega, thanks for waiting, man. Let's go ahead and go to Omega. I'll finish reading the comments and then we'll go ahead and do the next giveaway. Omega, what's going on? What would you like to talk about today? Are you there, brother? Alrighty, if you need to unmute your mic, if you're not there, then I'll go ahead and drop you and go to the next person. Hopefully you're just taking a dump or something and you just got to finish up and get your mic going. Where are you at, man? Waited this whole time. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring up the next guest. We'll give Omega a chance to come back. Okay, I know this project. We're going to go to Colossus. Let me go ahead and finish the comments real quick on the YouTube side of things. I don't see any Twitch or Twitter comments. I appreciate that. If you guys, any platform you're on, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Live, I appreciate you guys sharing and liking. Gets more people in here, makes this more fun, provides more engagement for your project whenever your project comes up. And like I said, we're doing giveaways, and your project, people can always come up who are part of your community or whatever. You can talk about your project multiple times. It doesn't have to be one and done. And so that provides this opportunity that as you stay in here, if it continues to grow, come back up or send up a community member or a team member, talk about your project again in front of new audience. So just a really cool way to give a lot of value to everybody. Sweet. Looks like Mitch Bromwell and Dark Moon Tim are having a conversation. Interested in Control Token, go to controltoken.net, guys. Finian blockchain, the ever-appreciating blockchain. It is a cool concept, especially if you have enough value going into the floor. It can really raise that floor. That's similar to what we have at Control Token. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go to Colossus Finance. How's it going?
Doing good, doing good. Always amazing to get back up on here and be able to talk about the project and whatnot. I do have an update. Not sure if you want me to kind of do a little...
Floor is yours, man. Whatever you think is best, you know?
Okay, yeah. So for those of you that don't know who we are, I am Carrion, the founder of Colossus Finance. We are a brand new DeFi protocol on Base Chain. We have revolutionary tech, and our goal is to kind of bringing back DeFi like the good old days of Time Wonderland, Olympus DAO, Tomb Finance. There's plenty of others as well, but those are just some highlights that I personally was involved in and remember. We utilize unique technology and a bot to ensure 2 main things: that the floor price of the token goes up 1% every single day, and that we reward the holders with USDC based on volume and trading activity. We are paired to USDC as well. So whenever Ethereum, like you guys were talking about earlier, whenever Ethereum and Solana or whatever else that might be super volatile drop, we'll still be pegged to that USDC price instead. We do have real value streams and utility coming to sustain this 1% per day. I know that's something that a lot of people are scared of or wondering, how do you keep that? So we have lots of ways to keep that going and already in development. We do have NFTs that just rolled out. This is kind of the update for you guys if you are involved and if you want to get involved. We have NFTs that are now available, but they are free, and you just have to go into our Discord, engage a little bit, claim a whitelist slot, and then we'll get those added to a batch, and the batch goes out every single day. These are free until next Tuesday. They have a utility that is now live it gives you a 1% discount if you bond any Colossus tokens. And then there's more utility and more coming to it. We just haven't released some of that information yet. Coming Thursday, we will have more information.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting idea. The 1% every day. I guess is it that you have basically, and I'm not trying to paint this in a bad way. Is it basically that there's a certain amount of time where if you don't have 1%, you'd have to start generating it with outside revenue to keep it going?
Yeah, we can bring in outside income to it, but ultimately, for the first month and a half, 2 months of the protocol, we're trying to keep it as organic and PvP friendly and just a fun time for the people that are involved. So if that was to happen, yes, we would be implementing some real value streams sooner than later.
Yeah.
But at the moment, some of it's still under development, and a lot of it's already been tested and proven to work. So we do have stuff ready in case, but so far it's been amazing. Like I said, it's fully organic. It was a stealth launch. We are right now sitting at 273,000 market cap, 231,000 liquidity, and as you guys can see on that chart, we're creating that staircase to the moon for you guys. So, want to get involved? Hop in the Discord, get a free NFT, get yourself a discount.
Heck yeah! Is there a a time frame? I think you were explaining this last time. Is basically you have so much value put aside that allows for it to, and a couple AI things that allow for it to continue to do that 1% every day. Is there a time frame that that as long as no massive sell-offs happen, we should last about this long? But if people start trying to sell a lot, then that liquidity or whatever value will come in to protect it, to try to keep it going at that 1%. So I guess there's potential to eat through that 1% if a bunch of people sold. Is that a correct understanding of that, or?
Yeah, that could potentially happen. We do have enough value within the system to keep it going for a couple months. If all trading activity just halted, it would just go up 1% every single day for the next couple months.
Okay.
If that was to happen, like you said, then we would go to other resources to kind of bring that back up, or fill in the gap that might be there temporarily, if that makes sense.
That's kind of, and I'll be fair, that's kind of a bearish outlook, as hey, what if things don't go well? What happens? And let me ask one more question like that, and then we could go to the bullish outlook, which is what would happen if you don't have enough revenue coming in and you run out of that value that keeps allowing for it to go up 1%? Would it cause it to collapse, or would it just not go up 1%, or would it start going down? What would happen at that point?
Yeah, so we would kick in some revenue sharing for it, or some value streams coming to it. Some of the stuff we have in development, I can't really talk about it a whole lot, but
well, I'm just saying, let's just say that you didn't have enough value streams coming in. What would happen to the system? Do you know?
So if it was to kind of do as you were saying,
we'll go to a bullish after this. I just curious, because I would want to know that as well, because I'm actually interested in your project of hey, what's worst case scenario, what's best case scenario. So
yeah. So we constantly keep an eye on the trends in the protocol, and kind of as these indicators roll in, we will adjust to make it work. But let's just say if people were to exit at an excruciating amount, we wouldn't necessarily convert it into another token or anything. We would keep the system running because we have faith in it, and it would be something that I personally.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to understand is if you run out of value to keep it going at that 1%, does it just start operating like a normal token at that point, or does it try to do something to the charts?
No, so if that was to happen, we would, like I said, try to keep everything, keep the technology running, keep the bot going on it. We would just have to essentially keep it running with our own funds or streams of income, but the income, if that's not there, it would be a personal.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like what the plan would be. I'm just curious if the AI tech that you have in place or whatever, like if it's trying to cause it to move up at 1%, like does it just stop if it doesn't have the value to do that, or does it just go, hey, we can't do that? In a worst case scenario is what we're assuming right now, or basically, if you run out of value, does it just stop working and then the product or the project operates like a typical crypto until it gets enough value to try to continue that 1%? Can there be a massive sell-off that leads to it's getting enough value to start going at that 1% again from a new price point?
Yeah, so the way that the liquidity management system works and everything, it burns and mints new tokens. So if that big purchase or sell was to come through, and it would drop, the total circulating supply would lower as well to match that, to keep that 1% matched, if that makes sense.
So I'm just trying to understand Doomsday, and I apologize for doing that. Of like what would happen? I just want to know what would happen, in that case, because looking at that chart, it's like, oh, that's a cool chart, might be worth throwing 100 or something at, just to see what it does. And so it's good to ask those questions for any project. It's, hey, what if worst case scenario happens? What if best case scenario happens? So I was just trying to understand just purely from a contract standpoint, especially with your AI stuff that you have in place, like what does it do if it runs out of fees and it doesn't have the capacity to stay at that 1%? What happens? Can it recover? But it seems like, for me at least, I'm not sure I have a clear picture on what that would look like.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I appreciate you asking these tough questions. I'm not the best at answering that right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
but
nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just, I'm the same way. I have a dev, and sometimes people ask me questions. I'm like, dude, I don't know. That we have to ask Mark that one. So I guess is there anything else outside of revenue that fuels the 1%? Like, do buys fuel the 1%?
Yeah. Anything that kind of goes into the revenue of the protocol. So buys, bonds, the NFTs that we will be releasing for purchase, the bots as a service. It's going to be kind of a subscription-based platform where you use the Colossus ecosystem to purchase these tools to use.
That's crazy. So, like, when people buy this, a typical project would go up a lot more in price, but it takes the value and it slowly adds it over a period of time, basically, right?
Yeah, so it will.
It just does it 1% every day.
Yeah. So if a big purchase comes in and it goes up 30%, instead of it going up 30% immediately, we have our AI technology to sell into it or adjust the pool, whatever it needs to do to constrain it to that 1% raise. Then it will match that and then kind of evenly distribute that.
Does that mean
time frame.
I'm not good with percentages. Would it be like how long would it take to hit a 2x if it does 1% every day?
Actually have.
You could literally, and people will be able to just literally know what the price is going to be because the project is basically forcing it to only go up at a certain rate. but it also, I don't know, that's a crazy concept.
So we actually did a little bit of math. We have in our Discord, we have all of our formulas and how we come up with all the numbers and everything, and it's all proven. But with the numbers, I don't have the exactly when the like a 2x would be, but I have after 30 days, it'll approximately be 130. After 60, it'll be approximately 180. After 120 days, it'll be approximately 330. Those are just some of the days and some of the numbers that we put out that we did mathematically.
Oh, because it increases at an increasing rate, right? Because it's 1% of what it's at every day, or is it? Yeah, that would be right,
Yeah,
right?
So like whenever it's at $100, it'll go up $1 every day. But whenever it's at $200, it'll go 200 or $2 a day, so forth.
So is there a certain point where that becomes like exponential and how fast it's going up?
It will become
Because
pretty exponential.
that's
Yes.
what people would be
But
looking
we
at,
have-
and that's where people
we do
would,
have
yeah.
a kind of a workaround with that. I don't want to really say much on that,
Hmm.
but we do have a solution for that as well.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's here's the thing is I don't know what it's going to look like. I think what we're all doing is and I really like projects that try to change the charts, even if maybe it eventually something has to go, down eventually, right? You can't just make something go up forever unless you're just a billionaire who pours in hundreds of millions every year or something. But I really like projects that change the charts, the pattern on the charts. That's like my favorite things. And so, yeah, I love hearing from you guys, and I appreciate it. I hope you guys keep coming back, and maybe, yeah, you can get somebody who can answer a little bit more of these technical questions, because I'm like right on the line of like, oh, maybe throwing some into this might be kind of cool. But I guess my only concern with this would be, yeah, some of those questions I asked you, and then knowing that if that threshold where it could become exponential going up and everybody just knows that, then that might be the time period where they'll just know that they need to sell around that time, or what could that happen, how, and I guess that would depend on what your answer is to potentially fixing that. But if your answer is something that if people know it can also be taken advantage of, then you wouldn't want to tell people, and then people wouldn't be able to have that confidence that there's a solution to it. I don't know, but I appreciate you coming up, man, and I look forward to hearing more from you and from Colossus.
Absolutely. Next time, yeah, I'll be sure to bring the head dev. His name's Bad Shogun. He's pretty well known in the Web3 community, especially over on base. He's got a lot of reputation about his name, so I'll be sure to bring him up, and we will get those questions
You're good,
answered.
dude. You're good. Like, my brain is so bad that sounded normal to me. We're gonna question those answers. That's kind of funny, though. Hey, man, thanks for being here. Always appreciate talking to you. We're going to go to control token. Hey, guys, I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I think I missed it, so we're about to do another giveaway. $100 worth of control tokens to somebody in this space on the Twitter side of things. If you guys have liked, shared, and commented, you're about to get picked, and you're going to be getting $100 worth of control token. And if you're not in control token, then, hey, welcome to the control crew. We're going to take good care of you. If you guys don't follow control token, it is... obviously it's my project, so I could be biased, you know what I mean? It's like, this is my child, so he's the best, although I don't have any children yet. We're working on that. But I can't believe how good control token is. Like, it blows me away how good this project is. And so it's one of those projects that's good even if we don't blow up, it's still a good project. But if we blow up, it'll be one of the best damn projects you have ever seen because of what we're doing. Protecting against sell-off, setting floors, shifting value to the people who usually get nothing, to the stakers. We found a way to shift a ton of value to you that actually makes it rewarding. Where basically sell-offs make it more rewarding for people to be in the staking pools than to just cut their losses and get out. And it makes it more likely for the project not just to survive, but to continue to grow even after sell-offs. We have kind of protection against what is a death sentence for most projects. Control token, probably the worst thing about control token is just trying to understand it. But once you understand it, you'll start having this, holy crap, I can't believe it does that. Holy crap, I can't believe it. Like, there's about 5 or 6 things that you're just going to be blown away. And it's just by preserving delayed value in the future. We're also going to be a utility marketing project. So all of everything that we make is going to go into fueling the charts. So that's our primary goal, fueling the charts. If we get a massive run up, then we'll probably shift the marketing into the revenue into the rewards. So, but for now, we're focused on that chart growth. So everything that we're building is going to go towards the charts. We do pushes on Fridays, and so we like to support other projects. If you guys are in here, join us on Fridays. Maybe we'll raid your project. We do it. We don't ask for anything. We show up. We find your post. We rate it. We like it. We retweet it. We share it. We comment your project, your website underneath it. We don't even talk about ours. And it's just like a, hey, here, we're just trying to show some love. Appreciate you guys, and we don't ask for anything back. We just forget about it and move on. I think that's the path forward for Control Token, is going to be being givers. Obviously you can't just give and be taken advantage of, but there's nothing wrong with giving attention and time and maybe a little bit of money to people here and there. I do have an announcement for the Control Token crew. We are going to be getting our Control Token back from the deal with Evergrow. So we're going to be getting, I think, all of that back. There might be a little bit that have gone to the holders, but we're literally going to be getting most of those tokens back. So it's because of the issue that's happened with them. So it's like, I feel bad for them to go through that, for the holders, for you guys to go through that. That's kind of it's one of those things where it's, I feel really bad for them as a project and for you as holders, but at the same time, they saved it from being what could have been a death sentence for Evergrow. It could have been the end of Evergrow if that had gotten exploited. I think, I could be wrong, I could be speaking out of turn, but I think that there was the potential for some really bad stuff to happen there, a lot of people to lose their money, so they were able to stop it from happening to a large degree. I think they have enough to make it right with the people who might have been affected, and this is me speaking without talking to them, so I'm just kind of winging it. So I apologize if I'm misspeaking, but I do think that this is probably an somewhat accurate assessment of the situation. Luckily, our project, even though we just listed them, we were not affected by it at all. So we are going to I'd probably just be getting those tokens back, and that's going to put me in a really good position, because that's a lot of tokens, and we can be doing, I've thought of some amazing things to do with these tokens to get them into circulation. And it's either through giveaways, reward events, airdrops. I really like doing giveaways. They're very powerful, and 1 million tokens is worth like $3 to $4 grand. That's a massive, massive giveaway. So yeah, if somebody, I don't even know what I was about to say. I just had to let you guys know that we are going to be getting our Control Token back, and I'm just going to be using it in a different way to help grow the project. Some people liked our partnership with them, and we'll still continue to support Evergrow and whatnot. But in the meantime, it'll just be I'll be using those probably not for any more partnerships. It'll probably just only be for giveaways, airdrops, reward events, to really get this momentum going, to get to the growth that we're seeking for Control Token. Because once we get upward momentum with Control Token, there's really, because most our tokens are in the staking, it's very unlikely they're going to come out, and that momentum could be crazy, and that's where we could become a top crypto. And oh man, it is so magical. The setup that we have to be a top crypto right now is massive. When you look at supply staked, we have about 200 million in the treasury, which all of that's going back to the holders in giveaways or airdrops. None of that's being used to pay for anything, but that's about 1/5 of the supply. And then you have 560 million in the staking pools, and so that leaves, and then you have what's in the liquidity pools. And then you have, which is like another 140. There is not much out there that is holders that can sell. And so that puts us in a really amazing situation when it comes to that. If we get that momentum, there's really not going to be much to stop it. And man, yeah, we're in such an amazing position. That's not including the reward system that we have. So I'm so excited about Control Token. I wish I could just tell everybody about it and be like, look, I know you hear about projects every day. I think you need to really look at control token and see that this is, understand the rewards, understand the delayed value, understand what protects us against sell-offs, because we have something crazy here. And understand the fact that most our communities in the staking pools, understand that a whale just took $200,000 and went into the 12-month staking pool. He said he's been in DeFi for a while. He has never seen a project like this. He's never seen a community like this. He says it's very rare. He says he thinks this is going to do really well in the coming weeks and months. So we're in an awesome position, and I'm super excited. It's really just about people understanding it. That's why we're in a marketing stage. You just need to look at this. And I say this to anybody. If you're on the YouTube side, if you're on the Twitter, Twitch, come to Control Token, and we'd love to have you. If you're just looking for a genuine project, you will be blown away by what we have at Control Token. Basically, Control Token is my approach to fixing what's wrong with all of DeFi. And everybody has their pros and their cons, right? As a personality and whatnot. Mine is that I'm probably not energetic or hype or happy enough. I'm content, but I don't go very high and I don't go very low. I don't get depressed and sad, and I don't really get super happy. I just stay at this nice medium, this monotone. That's where I'm at, right? But one of the things I do have going for me is that I'm a very obsessive, realistic thinker. I feel like the truth exists and you can find it, and it's simple. You just have to seek it. And so I think that with anything, whether it be emotional problems, political problem, anything, the truth is there to be found. Very simple idea. We all understand it, but that's kind of one of my things. So when I was looking at what was wrong with DeFi, and I'm like, okay, outside of bad actors, because obviously if you're rugging and giving yourself tokens and your goal for a project is to just rug it eventually or sell it down after it goes up enough, that's just a terrible approach to a project. That's basically just trying to take a bunch of people's money. But if you remove the bad actors, then you have a system that works just like a pyramid. Like literally, if I started a pyramid and I said, hey, I've got this plan, and if you get people into this plan, then you get a percentage and I get a percentage, and we just keep getting people into it, but ultimately it doesn't provide any value other than just fueling money to the top. That's exactly how DeFi works. That's exactly how crypto works, but it works a little bit differently, where it's only the people who sell who are being rewarded. And those people have the control over the future of the project. This is just the reality of any crypto. You come up here, it doesn't matter. You remove the bad actors. Well, if you have bad actors, that crypto's doomed anyways. It's only going to last so long until they decide to sell. But if you remove bad actors, now the power or control over the future of the project is given to the people at the top. The project can only last as long as they collectively work to allow it to, because it only takes a few of them to sell to really stunt growth, to stunt momentum, and to cause everybody else to abandon ship. Every project is built on that structure, and that structure is saying, hey, if you sell, I'm going to give you all the value. If you don't sell, I'm going to punish you and you're not going to get anything, or you're going to have to sell for less or at a loss. So Rita Mascot, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. We also got some buys coming in on Control Token. About 14 minutes ago, we had a $425 buy, another $203 buy 14 minutes ago, another $340 buy 13 minutes ago. Welcome to Control Token, guys. So we have something very unique that we've literally, I obsessed over what is actually happening, and let's fix that. And I see a lot of projects not addressing what's happening and trying to build on top of it. And you're basically, all the power, all the control is going to be in the hands of your whales, and that the project can only grow or last as long as they want it to. So what I've done is I've addressed that problem by creating a secondary reward system that says, instead of giving all the value to the people who destroy the project, what if we pull value from them in a significant way and put it towards the future? What if everybody entering the project was paying 13% of what they put in was being converted into a stable coin and was being stored up in the future? And what if the people who went to sell and tried to pull value out of the liquidity pool, what if they forfeited their share of that value in the future by leaving the project? And what if they paid into it with a sell fee of about 20%? 18% of all sells go towards this stable coin value in the future. And so that means that every single token attached to it is permanent value that you can get through staking. So right now, if you buy 1 million tokens worth of Control Token, or 1.2 million tokens, yeah, it'll cost between $3 to $4 grand, right, after the taxes. But with it already, we already have attached to that between $200 to $400 in rewards. I'd have to figure out the math. It might be a little bit more, actually, which means that your bag could not go below $200 to $400. that's already insane protection that you just don't have in another project. And that rewards can only go up. Sells increase those rewards more. So actually, as people are selling, they start fueling what those rewards are. So it'll shoot up to $500, $600. And then your bag can't go below that, and you have your rewards on that until those rewards get distributed. So we have this really amazing structure, and when you start to look at the implications of having value in the future, I'm telling you guys, people are seeking value. Everyone here in this project, in this space, on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, we're all seeking value. We're all seeking money, and everything that we're doing is basically to try to earn money. And so if you just be honest about these things, then it can allow for you to find out these simple solutions to it. And so what we're doing is through taking a tax and preserving it, we are preserving the value, which is the life of the project, the sentiment, the hype, the belief. We're preserving it. It can't go down. And then we're delaying it. And so we're by delaying it, it means that whether the price is going up or down, it's constantly fueling this value in the future. It's fueling a sentiment in the future. It's fueling hype. It's fueling belief. It's fueling a narrative. We have two narratives at Control Token, the rewards and the liquidity pool, where most projects only have one narrative that's completely dependent on the price. You know, no matter how great a story you have, if the price goes down, people are like, I'm not getting into that. So yeah, I hope that you guys check out Control Token. Definitely join us, and we'll be doing a giveaway for somebody to join. You're just going to automatically be with us in Control Token. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do that giveaway right now to somebody who liked, commented, and shared on this space. Got a good space going. We got some giveaways going. And then we'll go on to the next projects. I'll read through the comments real fast, and then we shall go to the next speaker. I appreciate you guys being here today. We'll probably go for another hour or two, just trying to build this good space where we bring value to you guys. Value to your projects is the goal. If you have a good project, you just need people to hear about it. That's really all this is. So we're just trying to build communities of people who are like-minded. And if somebody's like-minded, they're probably going to like your project, right? As long as you're trying to do something new and genuine and realistic, then people are probably going to vibe with you and might be interested in getting your project. Okay, let's go ahead and do that giveaway. So we're going to take this and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and redraw this. All right, guys, here comes the next giveaway. It's going to be for $100 worth of Control Token. And you have to be here to get it. It's Control Token. Control Token wins $100 worth of Control Token. That's funny. All right. Control Token, you don't win that. That's me. That's my project. Jason Kenyon. So if you guys are looking on the live where you can see me and my screen, just to prove it, here's all the entries. It says we have 55 entries of everybody. Jason Kenyon, I just got to make sure you commented on the post. And if you commented on that post, then we will be giving you that $100 worth of Control Token. Also, guys, I have this video out. It's a video of me being interviewed by, I forgot her name, Girl in the Universe, or Girl in the Verse. Super nice lady, and she interviewed me at Bitcoin Nashville. So you can watch this interview. It's a really great video, so I appreciate you guys liking, sharing that. I'll probably pin that to the post for our next giveaway. It won't be the space we're in. It's going to be this video, and we're going to try to drive some more engagement to that. The next giveaway is going to be attached to that video. So yeah, what was I going to do? So for this place, the Shill Your Project Live giveaway, Jason Kenyon, I need to see and make sure that you commented. Yep, you did comment. Sweet. All right, Jason Kenyon, shoot me a message and just say $100 worth of Control Token. And yeah, I'll be sending that to you guys after this space ends. And if you guys want to, you can post publicly, hey, here's the proof I got the giveaways. You don't have to, because if I wasn't doing that, then people would know. But yeah, I'm sending out everything. So we've got another project that wants to speak, but they cannot come out. Vault. Yeah, you're going to have to come up. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go to some speakers. I think we're caught up on the chats. Let me check the Twitch and the Twitter. I think we're good. Sweet. Thanks for being here today, everybody. Let's go ahead and go to the next speaker, which is going to be Space Penguin. Oh, Miss Pixel, you like Infineon? That's funny. Hey, what's going on? Space, how's it going, man?
What is? Oh, I'm glad you put me up. I appreciate that. How you doing?
Doing great. I'm just gonna grab a drink while you're shilling us the next 1000X.
Perfect. I got you. I got you. So glad to be here. Looking for amazing spaces like this one to spread the good penguin word. We are spacepenguin.co. We started back in 2022. We're actually a CTO from before they were cool. We stuck around 2 years without even having a coin. That's how strong our community is. But flash forward, we waited for the perfect platform to relaunch our new contract on, and that was back in June, and it went honestly flawlessly. We raised $22,000, and we burned it into our liquidity pool on PancakeSwap forever, and we are on the Binance Smart Chain. So we are a meme coin with a use case. That's the only reason that we made it this far, and that's the reason we've been doing quite well. We donate to charity. And you can also earn passive income just by holding Penguin in your self-custodial wallet like MetaMask. No sketchy links, no weird connections. You can hold it in cold storage on MetaMask. You'll still earn reflections to your wallet. But more importantly, back to the charity. We actually have already done our use case. It's in full effect. We donated $500 to coolearth.org about 2 weeks ago. And then we have a really fair way of choosing our next beneficiary. It's not chosen by the admins. We actually had the community submit who they would like to see us vote on. And so we had submission phase. And then we, as a team, we audited to make sure like the charities were like legit and stuff. And now we actually have our vote going on currently in our Telegram on out of the audited charity list who you guys would like to see us donate to next. So you don't even have to hold Penguin in order to see whatever charity of your choice get donated to. You can just simply pop in our Telegram. We would love to get as many votes as possible. We got a lot of good places to be sending the donation money to. But here's a major note: is that we're built for longevity and scalability. So this isn't like a one-time thing. As long as the Binance Smart Chain exists, and as long as we are out here grinding through volume, we will be continuing to acquire money for charity. So yeah, we're feeling good, and we're glad to be back. And yeah, I see some familiar faces in here. So shout out to all of you good people. And I would love any questions. Please let me know.
My ex is being dumb. Not my girlfriend ex, but like my damn it, you guys know what I'm trying to say. It keeps trying to close, and hopefully it doesn't close. I mean, my ex probably is being dumb, just to be real with you guys. She wasn't the smartest person, but it'd be funny if she was listening. She's like, damn, what an asshole. Hopefully it doesn't close on you guys. If not, I can just probably reconnect to this space before it closes. Yeah, I was just trying to look at your chart. How long have you guys been out for?
Yeah, so we've been live technically since June 1st. Yeah, I think June 1st. I know, sorry about that, July 1st. So we're about 2 months old.
Awesome. And what would be your story of how your launch has gone and where you're at right now?
Yeah, so honestly, we had perfect timing for the relaunch. We used Smart DeFi. I don't know if you heard about them, but Double Shill, that's who we launched. We used their platform, and that's a whole other story. But it just so happens to coincide with that nice bullish activity we were getting right in the beginning of July. It was feeling really good crypto vibes. Everyone was pumping. So we were able to really, really hit our goal of 20K for liquidity. That's where we were going to end it anyways. So we ended the liquidity relaunch sale on the 15th. So in 2 weeks, we raised $22,000. And so we hit overcap. So in my opinion, we did even more successful of a launch than I could have ever wanted. I'm so happy about it. And now we even got our first pump, and our all-time high was only 380K. And then we had like this nice proper 50% retrace. I'm like a TA guy. Not that you can really do TA, on coins with such low market caps. But yeah, and then now we have like this nice little pump again. We were up over 100% the other day because, you know, with micro caps, I mean, things happen quick. FOMO is a real thing. So yeah, I'm feeling really, really good.
Okay. Yeah, I was just I'm never trying to like be negative. I was just wondering like what the at the launch, unless maybe there's an explanation of what it went up and then it almost went equally down. Like it was at like the day of, or was that between? Okay, that was a couple days where that happened.
Hey, I think.
Is this the wrong one?
Maybe you should go on Deck Screener. I know what chart you're talking about.
Okay.
Or you can go right to smartdefi.com. I do use the smartdefi.com chart often. That will paint a different picture, but I do know what you're talking about.
Oh.
That was just because of the way that I launched the liquidity pool. I don't know why they pull that data over there.
Yeah, you might want to not have that on the website. It's like, hey, check out this chart.
We'll get that switched out. Sorry for the confusion.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I just was trying to find out what was going on. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Oh, beautiful.
Perfect.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
You gonna go relax now?
Yeah. Which I was gonna bring you whatever drink you wanted.
Oh, that's fine. I just grabbed one so I can keep it there. Yeah.
I love you.
Love you. Oh, I thought you were going for the cheek. My bad. Alrighty. Awesome. Hey, thanks for coming up. Yeah, I was looking at that chart and I was like, oh man, that's not looking too hot. Let's see. Sweet, you guys had a little bump recently. What was that from?
You know, I don't know, man. We've just been hitting spaces like this one so adamantly. We're on every single day, at least one time. We speak every single night on one specific space at 7 p.m. EST. But we've had a lot of success through just being out there in the open and really telling our tale. And I think, you know, we've built a decent conglomeracy between some other micro caps, and I think people are catching on.
Awesome. Hey, that's sweet, man. Yeah. Doesn't seem like too much longer to go to back to the all-time high, hopefully. So hope that works out for you, man.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the kind words. Yeah. And how often do you do this space, by the way?
Well, you know, basically we just launched Control Token and we're at a point where we need marketing and most of the marketing seems to be a scam. So it's basically like, I guess we'll just have to create it ourselves. And in doing so, we started connecting, you know, with other communities that just realized that, like, oh, if we all just kind of get together, we can help each other more so than these people trying to steal your money. So looking at trying to do these. Oh yeah, what's up?
That is exactly where we're at. I completely feel you. Sorry to butt in, but that's the same boat we're in. So yeah, it's tough to avoid all the fake marketing. It's like this wave of false advertisements. You know, people waste so much money on things that do not work. The best way to do it is to be out here in the trenches talking with people that are like-minded. So, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where projects at launch they can gain a lot of money from a pre-sale or for something to use on marketing. And there is so many scammers. I get like 2, 3, 4, 5 projects every day saying, do you need marketing? DM me for marketing promotion. I'm like, block.
Dude, that's all I wake up to in my DMs is just these fake proposals. It's so funny. Oh my God. But yeah, that's just that's the crypto sphere right now. Best way to do it is the way you're doing it. So shout out to you and your projects. Sounds like you guys are going to do very, very well because you're doing it the right way. You're not paying KOLs who are going to pump the chart to oblivion and then dump, and then the market cap's all messed up forever. And oh man, it's just a crazy crypto world. Longevity's key. So cheers.
Thanks for being up here, man. If you guys want to check out Space Penguin, you know, we put them on the YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter side of the video stream. So definitely check them out, and hope you come back and let us know how things are going.
We will definitely be back. Thank you for being an amazing host. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, thanks. You too. Damn, Cece, hope she's not listening. Nah, she's not listening. I'm just playing with her. Have to take off for a while. Sincerely appreciate the opportunity to speak and will be a regular listener participant moving forward. Love from Lumi. Oh, what's up, Stormy the Castle? Thanks for being here, man. Yep, I like checking out projects, and it's one of those things where I get to look at your project and I get to kind of poke around at like what's the point of it or whatnot, and if I like it or not. You get exposure by explaining your project to the crowd, and we like to do raids here as well as. Damn, my X is really trying to shut down, which I would end up having to restart the space if we had to do that. If you guys haven't done so already, share and like this space, whether you're on the YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. It'll get more people in here, and it gets more ears on you guys when you come up to explain your project. You don't have to have a project. You could talk about another project that you like. You could come up and talk about Control Token. I'm always trying to get my own community to like get up here and talk about this project, or I'm gonna, no, there's nothing I can't do to you guys. But I just want to hear from you guys. I like hearing from you guys. Or any other project, or if you want to talk about, like, if you're an influencer in this space and you're just trying to get more views or whatever, I like supporting people. So definitely come up here and do that. My spaces, I may not. Everybody has their own style. Mine is this. I try to keep it respectful. I try to get down to the point. I try to keep in mind the listeners, that try not to put any terrible noises in their ears or any of that. So my focus is on value for you guys as you're watching, or as a project that's coming up. I do have to kind of be a little critical of projects to say, what if this happens? What if bad things happens? It would be more enjoyable for projects if I only just painted everything in a positive light, but we really want to know. There's no advantage to deceiving people. We just really want to know, hey, what if this happens, or what if things go well? That's why I'm like, a lot of projects that come up, I don't really hear a bullish potential a lot of the times of like, if this happens, then this could happen that could lead to this. It's just kind of like, this is what we're doing, and yeah, we hope people like it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm like, I want to know why my 1,000 is going to turn into 100,000 or 20,000 or 10,000. So I like hearing math and numbers, and a bullish plan that's realistic on something that would cause the project to do well. So yeah, if you guys come up, definitely make a point to let everybody know why your project could realistically do well. I think that's going to really resonate with people. Do we have any more projects that you guys want to check out, or anybody that wants to come up? Oh, go ahead, Space. I didn't realize you had your hand raised.
Oh, it's okay. I was just wondering, would it be okay to pin something to the top, or if not, that's cool too?
No, yeah, go for it.
All right, perfect. Just wanted to ask first. Thanks, man.
Not a problem. Yeah, I'll be going to Prevail's TikTok. They have a TikTok thing tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. And I think that's the right timing, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. And I'll be doing that. I also have a meeting with Mark tonight, and we're going to be going over everything. We're going to be locking the liquidity. We're also going to be designing our marketing platform and how it's going to work. Have some really awesome ideas to just bring value to projects, and we're not going to be one of those like shill people that reaches out to you. We're just going to go live, and just like I'm here live and present with you guys, we'll be able to offer those kind of services to you guys as we're live, to be able to demonstrate the value as we're live, which is a really cool way to go about it. Also, just how we're seeking to like build a community of people that interact with each other by bringing value to each other. That's what our platform's kind of gonna be like. For one, you've got my videos, which I make very high quality videos, and there's a lot of projects that would love to have the kind of quality videos that I make. You can also get like advertising in one of my videos, where my videos, I don't bot my videos. They get hundreds to sometimes 1,000 or 2,000 views. Those are real people who are actually watching my content. So getting an advertisement for your project in that, especially if it's kind of has some good editing to it, can be very valuable. So that's other stuff we'll be looking at doing. But ultimately, we're going to be trying to grow a community that constantly grows, so that the value that as more people come in, they are getting more value. Just like this space, right? We've got like 50 to 60 people in here. We're all bringing a certain amount of value to each other right now. Somebody could come up on the space, Captain, and if we like what he's saying, or Andre, then we could go, hey, this guy's really cool. I like what he's doing. Let's raid his posts. Let's show him some love. And everybody's like, oh, awesome. And that's why I say to you guys, if you want that kind of attention when you're up here, then do that for other people. You know, show them some love, follow them. Don't be the guy who doesn't give out anything to anybody but hopes everybody gives him something. You know, don't be that guy. And so that's what our platform at Control Token is going to be for our utility. It's going to be adding utility generating into our reward system, which is already an amazing reward system. So it's basically just going to try to build larger and larger audiences that are going to be incentivized and rewarded for engaging with each other. And so I think that it could be a very amazing marketing platform for this upcoming bull run. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to Andrew. Okay, sorry, it was cutting off the W, so you were definitely Andre for a second. You're probably a different race for a moment. What's up, Andrew? How's it going?
What's good, my dog? How you doing? I appreciate you having me up.
Good. Thanks for coming up, man. How's it going?
Oh, doing great, man. You know, we're just out here hustling, building, doing what underdogs do. My name is Andrew Sales. I'm the founder of Underdog. The page is the room at We Are Dog. The ticker is dog. Look, this is my first time here, so it's great to meet you. And, you know, I don't know the room at all, so some of you guys probably know this. Some of the newbies might not, but there's a cabal in crypto, and particularly on the Solana chain. They organize all these pumps, and by the time you see your favorite influencer talking about it, it's over. And it's by design to use you as exit liquidity, and we're tired of it, underdog. So we are the anti-cabal. We're going to beat the cabal and become our own cabal. This is actually us versus them, up-and-comers versus gatekeepers. This is underdogs versus cabal. Who you going to bet on, baby? Like I said, this is a player pump player token. I'll tell you why. A lot of projects say that, but I'll tell you why we're truly player pump player in a second. But, you know, we wanted to be anti-cabal the whole way. We didn't do any of the shit they do. We didn't go to Telegram, hire a couple callers, get them to pump it up, come hire some ex-influencers, get them to onboard somebody's best friend so we could use them as exit liquidity. No, man, we actually started on Facebook. And I know you guys are laughing, they don't trade meme coins on Facebook. Well, they want to. And there's people there that want to learn meme coins. They want a community they can trust, grow with, and make some money with. So we went there about 7 weeks ago, and we built an organic community of about 150 people. On launch night, we went to a million market cap on the Solana blockchain. Now we've been trending from about 200 to 600 market cap, but we're here every day grinding, and we're not going to quit because we live the underdog lifestyle, and we show up daily, and we play to win. And I said we're player pump player, and like I said, a lot of projects want to be player pump player, but we take it to the extreme. Not only do we host a daily space every day, where at 5 p.m. Eastern we come and hang out, we frequently invite other projects on there so we can, you know, intermingle communities. If our community is bullish on them, they can buy it, and we'll encourage them to buy other projects too if they're bullish on them. But we don't stop there. Wait, there's more. We actually, you know, I'm a full-time trader. I trade meme coins, futures, all that stuff. As I was watching my marketing wall just sit dormant as I'm winning on trades, I was like, dude, why am I just leaving our money sit there? So now we actually fire our dormant market funds into projects that we see doing the right things. We think we can make some money on them. We invite them on the show, and we're transparent with them. We're like, hey, we want to pump you guys. We want to support you. You're doing the right thing. We grab the bag out of our marketing wallet. We want to encourage our community to come into it. When we're looking for a 10x, 30x, whatever it is, a portion of the profits are going to buy back dog, a portion to go and provide liquidity, a portion are, you know, going to build the marketing funds, you know, a small portion to pay the team, all that good stuff. And they're with it, right? Because we're not going to, you know, one-click them. We're going to leave a moon bag, all that stuff, and they understand it. So that's how we player, pump player. And just to drop a little more alpha, we're growing the brand a little bit bigger. We have Philippe Music. He's doing a 4-song LP for us. So you're going to have an underdog rap song, country song, acoustic song, and even like a techno song. So we're going to have that to grow the brand. And every Friday night we do a music showcase where artists can come in and win some dogs. So go follow me, follow the underdog page, grab yourself a bag of dog, jump on our Telegram, say what's up. Doesn't got to be a big bag. Just grab a baby bag, and as your conviction in us builds, build your conviction in your bag. But thanks a lot, Crypto Control. I appreciate it. I will definitely be back more, man. I like the vibe.
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Is it Dog Token Soul at Dog Token Soul, or is that a different one?
Our ticker is dog, and then the Twitter page, the X page is at We Are Dog, DAWG. You got to look up Underdog on the Underdog UNDER DAWG on the DEX tools and stuff for it to pop up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't find it, so thanks for that. You said that the it was a way to come against the cabals, the people who are just secretly like pumping and stuff. How was it exactly that underdog or dog does that?
Yeah, so we're not doing the cabal stuff. We're building an organic community. One dog at a time is how we build a pack, and we're gonna run this shit up to $1 billion market cap. And the cabal's gonna be our exit liquidity there because they're not gonna be able to ignore us. And I know you're a numbers guy, so you understand there's got to be catalysts to happen at every level. So we've got our EP coming out soon, which I believe is gonna be a nice catalyst for us. Then around the 6 to 8 million market cap, I've got some really cool stuff already built out that I'm not talking about that I think is going to be a true catalyst to sniff into the 20s, 30s, and millions. And then from there, it's just staying relevant, finding the next way to pop up to that 100 million mark. And, we're going to show up every day until we do it.
Awesome, man. So if I'm just trying to understand it because you're explaining it, it kind of seemed like that you were saying that it was about like coming against the cabals or whatever, but it's the way that you're coming against it is just by not being one is what you're saying.
Yeah, the cabal, they've got more resources, more money, more influence than us. But if we get a couple thousand dogs together, we're more powerful than the cabal. And we're gonna beat them, and we're gonna pump this up, and they're not gonna be able to ignore it.
Awesome, man. Did you guys have a website? I didn't see that one, or did I just miss it?
It's underdog.club.
Okay. Awesome, man. Well, hey, thanks for coming up and talking about Dog. If somebody wants to check that out, you guys are welcome to go to Dog and check out the website and do your research and get in touch with the team if you guys like what they're doing. Thanks for coming up, Dog.
Appreciate you, Dog.
Hey, no problem, Dog. Hey, Dog. I used to say that a lot. I don't say that anymore. I used to say Dog all the time.
I used to say it a lot too, and now I just say it all the time. I was like, that's actually perfect for me when we were talking about the ticker, and I was like, yeah, I used to say that. So we rolled with it.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and check out the comments, guys. Yeah, if you guys are just coming into the YouTube, my ex is bugging out, man. We had some crazy drama go down today, and we are going to be. I apologize for the crunch, guys. I gotta get a little bit of a. What do you call it? A little bit of energy in me. So Evergrow had some kind of issue exploit. I don't know what happened. I think everything's good now, but we're going to be getting our tokens back for control tokens. So, hey, that's good for us because that's more value that I can use to do giveaways, create reward events, and yeah, it's just a really really awesome. Actually, I have thought of some really good ideas that if we're getting those tokens back, I could really, really help the project grow. So hopefully Evergrow, I don't know what's going on, guys. I gotta go. I actually want to finish this space so I can go listen to their space and see what happened. But I think they're still live, so I don't know exactly what all is going on. And we just partner with them, so pretty crazy stuff. DeFi is a scary place. It's always always drama, always hacks going on. The political world's attached to DeFi, the meme world's attached to DeFi, the financial world's attached to DeFi. Crypto's kind of connected to everything. If somebody sneezes who's famous, that becomes a meme coin. Just DeFi is a crazy place. And obviously, the only reason DeFi is what it is because people make millions, right? People make hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, and you just don't really have that kind of opportunity like you do in DeFi out there. So there's just a lot of room for great projects to come in, and stand out in this space, especially with this next bull run that's coming up. So yeah, appreciate everybody. If there's any more speakers, guys, I'll give you guys a chance. I was thinking about running this for a little bit longer, but if we start to run out of speakers, then I can go ahead and talk about control token for a little bit and move on to potentially. I'll be working all day on control token. I worked all this morning. I haven't stopped working. I've just been working all day, so I just needed to do these spaces, start getting some good spaces going. And I just kind of want to build up control token as being a place where you can always come back to talk about your project, to update us, and not just help you, but like we want to raid you, we want to provide value. If the space wasn't so shady, I could be a lot more accepting and opening to everybody coming up. But most of the time, there's so many scammers in this space that you just kind of have to treat everything like it could be a scam, because people are willing to scam you. They're willing to lie to you about their scamming to you. Their goal is to deceive you, right? And so, unfortunately, that affects how we all have to interact with each other. Now we all have to be like, hey, don't click this link. Hey, be careful here. What if they've got extra wallets? What if they rug? I mean, we all feel that way because there's just so many bad actors. So yeah, if there's any more projects that want to come up and talk about your project, anyone's welcome. If you're a part of a project that has already been up here, that's okay. It's always great to hear from the community because it's like a different perspective. It's an outside perspective, and I always love hearing those as well. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the YouTube side of things. Looks like we got some more comments coming in. I'm going to eat these spicy pickles, guys. I don't like pickles. I'd never eat pickles. I always thought people who eat pickles are weird, but they've got these spicy pickles out, and they're just so damn good. Did you hear about Trump's DeFi platform that will be launching? No, I did not. Honestly, I think that Trump being elected is the difference between a bull run or not. I don't know if we're going to see a bull run if Trump's not elected. I hope so. I think anybody that says they know is an idiot and that they shouldn't be trusted. Even if something's really likely, to say is not true, because there's always a possibility of it not happening. But I think that if Trump is elected, that's going to be, then we might see the biggest bull run in the history of Bitcoin, which would be an absolutely crazy ride. Pickle ASMR. I'm sorry about that, externalize. Yeah, Dark Moon Tim, it'd be cool to get a video from him. I know he's super busy. He does like professional videos and editing and stuff. He's won a bunch of awards and stuff for his stuff. If you guys don't remember, Dark Moon Tim was a SafeMoon YouTuber. We covered SafeMoon before all the bad information came out, and some people just stopped covering it because of the bad information. And I'm one of the people that chose to like cover it to the ground about. And I haven't checked it in a while because John Caroni and SafeMoon blocked me. But I need to see what's going on. What's going on with the court date? Has he been charged? What's going on? Is he going to be charged or not? Don Jr. himself was promoting it on Rumble. That's pretty cool. Trump needs to win for us to make real money in this space. Pickle token. Yeah, that's already been done. It's hard to think of a token that hasn't been done yet, guys. We got one more requester we're going to bring up. Oh, yeah, Captain. Did I not get to you? I thought I brought you up. That's weird. All right, guys. I'm going to keep this going for another 30 minutes to another hour and a half. And maybe we'll do one more giveaway. I don't know. I'll think about it. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more giveaway before we go to the next speaker. I'm going to pin something to the top. And you guys, whoever engages with it and is here live will win $100 worth of control token, which is pretty sweet deal. I think it is, at least. Alrighty, let's go ahead and share this to the top. I keep getting this X isn't working, and I have to say wait, even though it's working perfectly fine. So it's just super bugged out. It's not showing for me, but there is a post. It's got me talking to Girl in the Verse. She's doing an interview. That's how it starts, and then it goes into one of my videos. I'm going to pick somebody on that for a $100 giveaway whenever we end this stream, which might be, it'll either be 30 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes, one of the two. We'll just kind of see how the space goes. But let's go ahead and go to Captain. Hey, what's going on, Captain? I think your profile is starting to look a little familiar to me. How's it going, man? Are you there? Going once, going twice. some more munching over on the YouTube side of things, guys. I could mute it for you guys. All right, Captain, don't be shy, man. Are you there? You made it?
Hello, hello.
Hey, you got some background noise going, but what's going on, man?
The high rate of my bad network is very high. That's the reason why I can't speak right now.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to come up whenever whatever issues you're having aren't there. All right, guys, this is going to be the last probably calls. You know, I've been doing this for a little while, I don't even know how long I've been live, but been live for a while. I put together some videos, did some posts. I got some information coming out. I've got some really cool stuff when it comes to control token, and it's basically figuring out how many buys do we need to hit the all-time high. Like, we can just run an equation and figure that out. How many buys do we need to hit the 5? Or what about the 10? You know, what about a 2x, a 5x, 10x, 100x? So we can basically see those values and have a good idea of how much buy volume we need to hit these certain price points. And at these certain price points, we also had a $48 buy 20 minutes ago. Welcome to Control. We're going to take good care of you. I think at a certain price point as a project, you know, for any of you projects that are in here, at certain price points you have the potential to start to really stand out. And so kind of getting ideas of markers that we're working towards as communities in these projects, you can start to get an idea of what helps us stand out in this space in terms of not just having a unique project, but in the project demonstrating its value on the charts. You know, I think Control Token is already doing that. Although that market pullback plus the sell-offs, we've had that happen a couple times and we recovered every time so far, but we just kind of trying to get that momentum going up. So if BNB starts going up, that it'll help us do better. And I'll be looking at the charts and the profits that we have to put into the charts on Friday. We just had a whale unstake. They paid the unstaking fee. They forfeited their rewards. They paid the unstaking fee. 30% of the bag of their value is sold and converted into stablecoin. And then they sold, and 20% of that went also to rewards and stablecoin. So they got about 55% of their bag value, and they forfeited their rewards. So when somebody leaves the staking pool, it's like a ton of rewards that go to the future. It's really awesome. And we're about to update the website. It's going to be showing our rewards, and it's going to have a calculator on it. So our website right now is not bad. It's controltoken.net, but we're about to get a good increase in value to the website. So that's going to be really awesome. We also just had something kind of big happen with a partner of Control Token, Evergrow, and it looks like we're going to be getting our tokens back. So because of that thing, which is good for us, but it's also, it sucks for what them and what they're going through. So I don't know what's going on. I kind of want to finish the space to get to find out, to listen to that space and be like, what's going on with Evergrow and whatnot. But the good thing is that if I get those tokens back, which was a 20th of the supply, it was actually a little over that. It was 6% of the supply. Then, that's all going to be used. Really, the goal of the treasury is to get this momentum, because the rest of the year is secured. It's just getting this momentum, and I have a lot of really cool ways to do that. So to have more tokens to work with outside of just giveaways is going to be awesome. Anybody in this space, I appreciate all you guys showing up today. If you guys like shilling your projects, then everybody's welcome to come up. Just raise your hand. I'll give you a couple minutes to talk about your project. We'll look at your project, try to decide why would somebody want to buy your project, because that's the entire point of shilling your project, is you're supposed to be creating something that people want to be a part of. And so that's what we're trying to find out. If it's just like community hype and somebody get behind it, that's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Just gotta let people know that, hey, we're just got a fun idea. We think it could really get traction, and that's what we're working towards. You guys are welcome to just let me know that. So yeah, if we don't have anybody else, I'm going to check the YouTube comment of things. I'm going to talk a little bit longer, and if not, then we'll go ahead and move on to, well, I guess we will be doing a giveaway. Sorry, I'm saying so much. I'll try to cut that out. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Yep, we're going to be doing a giveaway to people that interacted with this video. It's me. I was at Bitcoin Nashville, and I ran into her. I've seen her on like Twitter. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter who I ran into. The only person I didn't run into was that one. Who is that one chick? She's like probably one of the biggest crypto people. She's the Asian lady. I forget her name. She was there, but I just didn't see her. So yeah, ran into a lot of big people, and we started talking, and then we did one interview, I think, and then I said, can I do an interview for my project? And she said, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll throw that on this YouTube for this other thing. So we did that. It was really cool. Gave me an opportunity to talk about Control Token. And yeah, everybody who I've talked to who understands Control Token, it usually, they go like, oh, that seems like a good idea. It seems like a solution to a problem that we just keep experiencing. So that's been my experience. So thanks for retweeting that, guys. Liking, sharing. Good job, External Lies. BM, Tommy OC, Primo, M. Johnson. Looking good on camera. I appreciate that. I'm one of those guys who can be ugly and attractive. It just depends on the lighting and the right view. I mean, it don't matter. But I like the idea that this token protects even the little guys, because in this jungle we're always at the mercy of the whales. Thanks for leveling the playing fields. It actually does, because even the smallest holder who's in the staking pools will probably make more rewards than any other project ever made if they have the same volume, because of what we've done, because of the taxes, because that it's delayed, because it only goes to stakers, and because people that leave are forfeiting their share of that value, and because the unstaking fees. I don't think there's a better reward project out there, and that will mean that even for the people who are the smallest people in the staking pools, they'll be getting, I believe, rewarded more than any other project ever created. It's very hard to get rid of that because it's like a moment to think. Decrypt and 43 others followed you. Thanks for the follow, guys. Keep growing one space at a time. We get a little bit of momentum. Some spaces pop off more than others. But yeah, the goal is just to provide value to you guys. I'm trying to grow my platform and my project. I'm trying to help my holders do well. And one of the ways I do that is just by doing these spaces and providing value to your guys' projects. Do we got anybody else who wants to raise their hand and come up? If not, it's totally fine. I'll give it another 20 minutes. We'll probably end in about 20 minutes. And we'll do one more giveaway to people that are in here. And I hope it goes to one of you guys who's not a part of my project, so you can just kind of start to get into it and start to see, like, hey, is this a cool project? What's going on? What are they doing here? We have something very special over at Control Token. If you go to controltoken.net, you'll be able to see our website, which is about to receive a massive overhaul and upgrade in the quality. Right now, it's not bad. And we got this cool like moon vault. The idea is there's a moon with a vault door on it, and inside the vault is the stable coin that's building up for the entire year. So rewards can build up for an entire year, 6 months, and every month, and then it gets distributed out to the people who let me check something real fast just to make sure it's not bugging out on my end. Okay, no, I think we're good. Just want to make sure people weren't requesting who are missing out. Do we get another buy 28 minutes ago? Nope, that $58 buy 20 minutes ago. So yeah, we have the website, and you're able to check it out and look at our charts. We have a countdown right here, which is to the opening of the moon vault. So it's a really cool idea to combine a vault that has value inside of it with the moon, that there's the inside of the moon. And so going to the moon has this new, new way of looking at it. These are the rewards we have so far, but they're actually much higher. So you're about to see a giant leap in these rewards when we come to updating the website, plus giving out the rewards from the pre-sale. That's going to be really awesome. That's going to really help momentum. We've got some videos to explain it. A lot of my videos are very high quality, very entertaining, and get to the point of explaining like why a control token is what it is. One of my favorite things to do, and we were just talking about that, is to look at the math. And so control tokens math is, I've covered math projects, right? That's what I did. I covered SafeMoon, I covered Evergrow. I know reward projects, I've seen the potentials, and nothing compares to control token that I've seen. That if you have, like, say you had 500,000 tokens, instead of 1,000,000, 500,000. Then if we hit, and 500,000, that's like, what is that? I don't even know, like 1,700, or it's not much. Then with 10 million in volume, you'd have $1,500 in rewards with only 10 million. Now 10 million is a very small number. I know with a lot of projects that sounds like a lot of volume, but I don't think so. I basically just have a massive audience of people, and I'm like, you guys, look at this project, get in this project, it'll do well for you, it'll do well for everybody. This is like the one project that you can get in that's going to benefit everybody. You guys just need to see it, understand it, and then get in. I can't guarantee it will, but I can in some sense that the tax is going to go towards these rewards, and those rewards are going to go to the people who usually are punished. If you don't sell a project, you're like, oh damn, I round tripped it all the way to zero. How many times I've heard that from people who sat on hundreds of thousands of dollars and they are like barely getting by, and I'm like, dude, I can't believe you round tripped that. That's crazy. But with this project, we create a bunch of winners through the tax. So a bunch of people leave, and instead of extracting all the value, they leave behind a ton of value that keeps going up. And so that's why these rewards can be so good. If we ever hit 100 million in volume, if you had 500,000 tokens, you'd have 15 grand in stablecoin attached to that 500,000 tokens. But you wouldn't just have that. You'd also, your bag could never go below what 15 grand is until those rewards get distributed. That's a floor, and the floor probably sits much higher than that, right? Because if you could buy and half your bag is covered, that'd be sweet. I think right now the rewards are, if you buy right now, it's a little less than a 20th of your bag will be covered. So if you put in like 100, then $100, then I think your rewards would be like $3 to $5. It depends. Yeah, I think it would be somewhere between that, 3 to 5. And no, that's not great. But that value can only go up, and that means that your bag can't go below that, and that number can constantly go up. So if we have cells, then it greatly increases the rewards. So it's just a really cool structure to have. Anyways, guys, I think that the only project you need apart from Control Token is Squid Grow, 1 billion supply. What's your thoughts, mate? Yeah, Squid Grow is definitely a great project to be in, mostly just because Shiptoshi has hundreds of millions of dollars. That's really the only selling point you need for Squid Grow. He's a great trader. He has the resources to make his project succeed, and that's his goal, is to ultimately make it succeed. He's been the main sponsor of NFT NYC, Austin Consensus, Karate Combat. They were at Bitcoin Nashville. I ran into him again, and a lot of great things going on at Squid Grow. It's basically just like, if you have hundreds of millions of dollars, at what point is it? To me, it just seems like a matter of time. Like if I gave one of you guys hundreds of millions of dollars and I said your goal is to make this project succeed, do you think you would be able to make it work or not? Did the audio mess up? Let me see. Sorry, guys. Can you still hear me? Okay, sweet. All right, guys. Well, I might actually... have to end this soon. Rugged in the X space, did it? Damn, the X space rugged. That sucks. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up to date on this whole situation. They were giving the tokens back on their X space. Okay, cool. Hey, that's good. That's good for control token. All right, the X space died. I apologize for that if you were in the X space. I'm just messaging Sam right now. Now I'm just munching in your guys' ears. Yeah, I'm trying to... Said he was sending the tokens back. They're redoing the full contract, pulled the liquidity and safe. Sam's a good dude. No, he is. He's a genuine guy. He'll take good care of... I don't know what happened. But, yeah. Alright, guys, I guess this has shifted to more of a YouTube Hangout type space. We were doing the Shill thing. Enjoy the spicy pickle. Sorry for typing. I know you guys don't like that. Got some more engagement on this. I did need to do a giveaway on that. Damn. I'll have to do that live next time. Crazy situation. So, but I think us getting our tokens back is going to potentially be a good situation for control token. Someone was making staked EGC and selling them EGC, as far as I'm led to believe. Really? Somebody was able to create fake tokens and then somehow pull the liquidity out. Damn, they audited that thing to death. I have to go listen to that space. I might just stop this and go listen to that space, or maybe try to call Sam and be like, see if I can't get the down low on everything. But awesome time today, guys. I had fun. Sometimes these spaces are going to get a lot of attention and sometimes they're not, but we're going to have a fun, really fun time on Friday. I really look forward to this Friday. We're going to get a lot of push, a lot of momentum. We're going to be locking liquidity, getting the website done. Me and Mark are designing this utility platform that it has some really good ideas. That's crazy, man. Well, I hope they weren't negatively affected too much, and I hope they can just relaunch and it not be a massive issue, man. That's crazy. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for being here. Great space today, guys. I'll see you in the next thing, which we might be doing a TikTok thing around 7. So if you guys want to join that, I'll try to share out the links for that. And I've got to get that word out of my dictionary. Let's freaking grow. Alrighty, guys. Mitch Bromwell, Jake Adams. You guys have a great day.